What up, though? Ledge here. Chill with me. This is a live chat going down exclusively on the channel. Shout out to everybody, all the people that's in the chat, people that's been waiting for this, seeing the tweets. I'm seeing a lot of retweets about this because it's a very hot topic for the past few days. And the person that started it all is here on the show tonight. First of all, he's not like some random dude to me. I know him. We talk about battle rap, back and forth. He got strong opinions, so this isn't like his first time making a bold opinion that I don't agree with. So I'm just gonna introduce him, man. His name is Hemi. You can follow him on Twitter at Hemi Timmy on Twitter. That name is trash, but it's all good. But no, he the dog though. He from Milwaukee, and yeah,
No,
bro.
Nikki, like you do that to my name. Like you're not doing that, bro.
What I
You know
do?
when he keeps slandering my name, like I don't like his at name. You keep doing
What you
that,
mean?
bro. We not doing that, bro. You're not doing
Well,
that.
we
But
what? All right, bro. All right. It's Hemi, bro. I'm just gonna
you
call him Hemi. He on here.
at Hemi Timmy, man. Follow me on all social medias, man. What up, though, TTP?
No, man. What up, though? For real shit. It's been a minute, man. Like last time you chopped it up on here. It's been a while. I've been starting at certain times where you couldn't be available, but now you here, man. You got your own narrative, your own spin. You truly feel like females aren't needed in battle rap. And what took me for a loop is I want to get this straight out the gate. You're saying just the battle rappers, or you talking about because you ain't saying battle rappers, female battle rappers aren't needed. You said females aren't needed, like in battle rap, as in the culture, or did you misspeak or misword that? I need to know. Hold on, wait. He was he must have muted down. All right, here you
Hey,
go.
I ain't gonna hold you. It's going in and out. I don't know if it's my mic or if it's going in and out on your end. So I just kind of mic down and mic back up.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, no, I was asking when you said women aren't when your exact quote, and I got it pulled up right here. It says females aren't needed in battle rap. I'll debate
Battle rap.
any I'll debate anyone on
Yes.
the topic. So my question to you is, did you mean females, just battle rap females? When you say females aren't needed in battle rap, you're talking about in the culture, be it media, all sorts of things. Are you standing by that, or did you misspeak and just mean female battle rappers aren't needed?
I mean, to be honest, it really just started with battling, but at the same time, uh, the like a lot of females that I know, they that act like they're fans, they're not really interested in the bars. They're interested in if a nigga's sexy or not. So I don't know what to tell you. And to be honest with you too, when it comes down to these women's and their opinion on these like platforms like Champion and stuff, I don't listen to what they got to say. Just being honest with you. And I know a lot of people. Can't nobody tell me that's been watching battle rap for like 5 minutes tell me about battle rap unless you've been around since like before that. Like I don't know, you got to been around for a minute for me to actually
Yeah, but what all
like.
then right there lies like the problem because you're already prejudging them. What makes you think because this is your first time seeing them, or just because they're a woman that they're new to battle rap? Like a lot of people origins like stem from like I can take myself for instance. Like my history. Like I've been watching battle rap since '99. Like getting fucking like a rap battle rap Olympics shit. But I just built my platform last year. Like just because I'm new to people just using their resources now maybe, but that don't mean that they're new to the culture or that they're new to battle rap. So what makes you think because you just now see a woman on a certain platform that she's new to this shit?
I mean, listen, it's not even about that. It's just about dumb shit that come out of people's mouth. Like I don't know, bro. It's just you could tell who's new and who's not, bro. Like I hear dumb shit like Nitty can beat Lux. Like I don't know. I don't know, bro. It just be I just get a feel from it. You could tell when a person's a novice, bro. Like just like you can tell when a person's a novice, I could tell when a person's a novice. But this don't really that. I mean, just being honest with you, it don't really got anything to do with sex. Like sexist to me. Like I'm not. My tweet comes off sexist, but at the end of the day, what I'm saying is women are not needed. We battle rap was growing as a culture before women came into battle rap. Battle rap will continue to grow as a culture without women. Just being honest with you. And if we gonna really be real, if women was needed in culture so much, why ain't Queen of the Ring the number one like platform in battle rap? Because women it's way more women in the world than men. If we gonna be real.
That's a terrible. But like, you can use a lot of battle rap platforms that's been out just as long as Queen of the Ring that are male dominated that haven't reached the heights of Queen of the Ring. Like, and I love Black Ice Cartel, so I'm gonna use them. Not and just to make it close to home, since you're from that area, you know as well as I know it's a really good
Yeah,
league, been around forever.
but
They
this what
don't
I can
even
tell
do
you though.
pay.
This
They
what I
still
can tell you
haven't.
about
Hold on,
Black
hold
Ice.
on.
Before you say that,
They haven't even done pay per views yet. And Queen of the Ring
so
does pay per views. Like, they're out here.
so
So my
what
point is, you can't shun Queen of the Ring for not reaching a certain
I
height when
I
Black
can.
Ice has
But
been
okay,
around
let's
just
do
as
this.
long.
Let's do this. Wait, time out. So let's do this. I can name something that Black Ice brought to the culture. Can you name something that Queen of the Ring brought to the culture?
Yeah, they brung a fanfare, a big ratio of women. Like, a lot of women weren't watching battle rap. Like, I think people think that.
How you know that? See, that's what I'm saying. Like y'all be
bec-
contradicting yourself. How
no,
you know
how?
a lot of women weren't watching battle rap before that?
Because I talk to women who watch Queen of the Ring. Like, I actually have convers. This is the thing. Like, you can't speak on this side because you don't even have conversations with women because you don't even think their opinion is valid. So when I'm telling
Nah,
you,
you just tried to flip the script. Wait, time out. What TTP? What you just said was you just said that Queen of the Ring brought a lot of women to battle rap, correct?
yes,
So before Queen of the Ring, was women watching battle rap? Yes or no?
you said you said before Queen of the Ring were women watching battle rap.
I'm asking. Well, before Queen of the Ring, I don't know. Listen, your
Yes,
mic going in
yes,
and out,
yes.
bro. I don't know if
Women
I'm.
were watching battle rap before Queen of the Ring, but that doesn't mean. But
No,
anything,
no, your mic going in and out, bro. I can't really hear you.
you can't hear me. Can you hear
Can
me now?
everybody? Yeah, can anybody? Is it just my mic or is it TTP mic going in and out? Like
It,
I'm trying to make sure it's not just my. I'm trying to make sure it's not my audio because I can barely hear you.
you can barely. People on
Yeah, you
YouTube,
keep
can the
you keep
chat
going in and
family,
out.
can you hear me? Because I feel like, yeah, they're saying they hear me fine. So are the
Maybe my
people.
shit
So are the
is
people in
going crazy.
Discord. It sounds like you trying to duck this smoke.
No, I ain't ducking nothing.
No, okay.
I ain't ducking nothing, nigga. You know I want all the smoke. Like I don't duck no phase,
Oh,
bro.
so you heard
But
that? So
but
you hear me now? Am I good?
yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Yeah, no, all I'm saying is, yes, there were women before Queen of the Ring that were like watching battle rap, but I'm saying a large abundance of women that I talked to really got into because the women in battle rap provide a different intensity. A lot of times you even hear the guys in battle rap who actually battle rap say, "Yo, the women in battle rap go way harder. They dig up way more dirt. It gets more personal. They are way more savage, and women gravitate towards that. So they brought that aspect back into a large degree. That's what Queen of the Ring does, and also and with that, it's a domino effect, right? So let's say you ever heard like you can start something, but you might not reap the benefits of it. Like, that's a strong possibility, right? So like, I may start something,
Hold
but
on, bro. I'm finna mic down the mic back up. I'm finna mic down the mic back
go
up
ahead,
because I can't. It
go
keep
ahead.
going in and out.
He ducking smoke. He can't hear me. But yeah. Shout out to people in the chat. People saying he ducking. Damn, it's a top tier shit show. Damn, I didn't know you feel like that. That's crazy. But shout out to people in the chat. Shout out to OYK, Unway, Blue Dream, Battle Rap Opinions, Selson, Blue. Who else is in here? I seen Battle Rap Boutique in here. My man Visuel. Yeah, man. We gonna talk to him. He back. He back. Let me unmute the brother. Are you here now? Am I good?
Yeah, I can hear you better. I just had to undo the Wi-Fi real fast. But now, what was you saying though?
Shout out to Cakes. No, I'm just saying there's a old term called like I can be here and start something, but I might not reap the benefits of it. But I'm setting something up for maybe somebody else down the line. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is the domino effect of Queen of the Ring, their success ties into the success you see from the URL and King of the Dot and things like that. Because
Huh?
I'm gonna tell you why. Because a lot
Who you
of
lying?
no, I'm not lying. This is a fact. Like, Smack and them have been on record saying this, that they didn't really know how much like women like fuck with battle rap until the Queen of the Ring started like sharing their talent and things like that. And what you can't deny is, and this is a fact too that I know for a fact, because like retailers have said it from when I be trying to get, because I like to get people from behind the scenes to come on the show, like more
Hmm.
so than battle rappers. The retail people tell you women buy merch more than the men do. Like the women will buy a battler's merch. The women will buy something from the league. Like the women are way more supportive of this culture that the men swear, like you, that they have no place in or not needed in. I would say, or not needed in, but they are needed from even from a revenue standpoint. Your accusations or your beliefs are false because they bring the money. Like they attend the events. Like you watch 15 Minutes of Fame was outside of Summer Impact in a line full of men and women. A lot of them, a lot of the dudes were saying the women bought the tickets for them to come to the event, like as a gift. Like that's what I'm saying. Like they, like the women are needed, but it's just the optics because maybe because Debo, and I don't want to like badmouth him, but maybe a lot of
Hmm.
people say he does bad business, so maybe it makes them look away when you see them like no show events or get mad and walk off stage and things like that. So it makes it look like they're running a shit show. But the women are definitely needed financially, stylistically, in all sorts of ways. So I don't get what you mean by that. They aren't needed. They're definitely needed.
To you, good brother. I'm just gonna be honest with you. We didn't need women when there was battle rapping outside. Like the bars were still there. We didn't need that. Inside these venues, I listen. But it's just the thing. I can't speak for going to the venues because I don't go to battle rap evenings, so I can't speak for that. All I can tell you is that I buy pay-per-views and I watch pay-per-views. So I don't. I mean, just being honest, I don't know. Like I said, I knew you were gonna try to come with some type of angle like this, some type of in
This
depth,
is not an angle.
like
This is
some,
facts.
yeah, it was an angle, bro. Like you just tried to come with some type of in depth, like
No, you
this
acting like I'm
brother.
trying to get you out of here. I'm not trying to line you up. I told you this before the show
Nah, you
started.
tried to line me up,
Uh,
good brother. Listen, you just started. You just said, yeah, I watched it, bro. Listen, you listen. So you just try to use this angle about women supporting all these other battle rap. So then, like I said, if that's the case, then why ain't Queen of the Ring the number one battle rap, like the number one league? If that's the case.
again, that's why I brought up the league owner, and it's no offense to him or the other owners. It's like the talent can only do what the talent is allowed to do. Like they,
That's not true. This is TTP. Listen, Debo ain't out here fighting, bro. He's not fighting nobody. He's not being catty. He's not talking about people's kids. He's not doing that.
what do you?
So
It's more than that. It's about supply and demand, and it's also about being consistent. Like you win being consistent. Your job. You know why URL remains on top besides just having a outstanding roster. I never see anyone promote and market like they do in the position they're in. But that's what the best do. McDonald's, even though it's a shitty franchise, no, I don't care how people feel about that. But they market as if they're on the come up. You get what I'm saying? Like they
so let
market
me
and
ask you a
promote
question.
relentlessly.
So
Queen of
out
the
of
Ring
these
doesn't
female
do
battle
that.
rappers, okay, let me ask you a question. Out of these female battle rappers, who are these consistent battle rappers?
Who are the consistent battle rappers in the women's
Yes,
game?
yes.
E Hart, 40,
Mm-hmm.
uh, Jazz when she wants
Wait,
to.
time out. How is 40 consistent when she choke on and off?
But see, this is what I'm saying. This is a narrative. How many
How's
battles?
that? How is that?
You,
Wait, hold
you
on. How is that a narrative? We
because
just
she's
seen it.
because she's choked three, maybe three, four times in her whole career.
What TTP? I can name way more than three battles. She just choked twice in a month. Like, what are you talking about?
She choked against in the two
She
on two.
listen. She choked three times on the stage on the 2-on-2. Like, what are
No,
you
I'm
talking
talking
about?
about as far as appearances. I'm talking about per battle, like her
Choked
battle.
against Daylight. Choked against Daylight. Choked against Jazz. And choked in the 2-on-2. That's only three battles I just named, and it's way more battles than that she choked in.
You would have to name them because other than those and maybe one more, but look how many battles she done had. Look at the groundwork she done laid. Like she like when you ask that question for the show about women on Mount Rushmore, one of her strongest cases was she is consistent and she's battled on multiple platforms and she's one of the few all the women say like we can hang with the dudes, but there's only a few of them that's out there that's really willing to go out there and prove it. And I'm not talking about like, and this is no shot, but I'm not talking about going to London and battling some Joe Schmo just to say you battled a dude. I'm talking about getting in there with like a Daylight, with when Miss Hustle battled Twerk and then O Red. I'm talking about really showing your metal. 40 battling outside cooking Big T. Like
But
those.
see, that's what I don't like though. Listen, because it seems to me like the criteria is different for them versus for us. Because when it comes down to Mount Rushmore, you have to put in some work and have to bring something to battle rap. So my whole question to this whole thing is, what have they brung for the whole culture? Y'all like to say brought fans. Okay, whatever. Like that. Listen, that's cool or whatever the case may be. But if they brought enough fans, then battle rap would be way more commercialized. It's not. The culture hasn't had a super jump, bro. It didn't. So once again, what have they brought to the culture? You said that Queen of the Ring is over Black Ice. I can tell you something that Black Ice brought to the culture that nobody else did. They had a cage match. Who else had a cage match? Who else can you say brought a cage match into battle rap culture besides Black Ice?
They Queen of the Ring, Queen of the Ring is not going to have a cage because they have a boxing ring, and it fits the theme of their name.
I get it. I get it.
So yes, they brung a cage match, and I thought the cage match was fire. JT versus Quantum Physics, one of my favorite battles on Black Ice.
Facts.
But it didn't change anything. Like
Okay, what about the graphics? The graphics changed everything. You're not gonna say that.
the graphics are dope. But again, if I had to weigh having cool graphics over getting pay-per-view revenue, which means more to me in the long term?
Listen. So where's the pay-per-view revenue coming out for Queen of the Ring? Because if they get a pay-per-view revenue, it's slicing it up with URL, because URL putting their name on it. So how much revenue are they really getting?
Enough to keep having events, enough to keep their name in the mainstream. While
keep having events, they only had one event. What are you talking about?
This year, and it's already the top of the year. And they're
TTP. Did you forget that Queen of the Ring was not around all last year? Did you forget?
That's not true. They were around last year. That's why. See, you're not even in tune to you're not in tune to punch on this.
Bro, listen. Listen.
They had Panic Room. They had Panic Room and Watch the Throne.
Bro, listen. I'm not finna watch Miss Merc, who just choked 5 times on one stage, bro. I'm not watching that.
She wasn't on neither event I just said.
Bro, listen. I'm telling you.
Talking about?
Listen. I don't. Listen. Let me tell you this. I don't care to watch it. They killed it. When Queen of the Ring was at their heights of everything, they ruined it by being catty, bro. So guess what? I refuse to watch it.
How do you know that's what ruined it? How you know it wasn't greed? How you know it wasn't? I think it was greed that ruined it. Like you want to debate that? I don't think it was being catty at all, man. People tune in to what they want to tune into if you're putting in the work. It has nothing to do with them being catty. It has to do with greed and mismanagement and trying to control battlers from going other places where you're not allowed to go or where they can't do. I don't think this has anything to do with being catty, because if it had to do with cattiness, they wouldn't get booked. Not just there, they wouldn't get booked at a lot of places, because word travels fast about how you conduct yourself doing business.
I mean TTP. So let me ask you a question. You do remember that like New York was having a hard time like giving out venues because of the stuff that happened with Troy Ave. So if you had a fight in the venue, you probably wasn't going to be able to book that venue again. Am I wrong or am I right?
Sure, but haven't you seen other places where, yeah, we can't get booked in New York, but we can still travel here? That wouldn't have stopped them from moving and relocating to a different venue. And sometimes that don't stop you from moving in your own area. That might just stop you from that particular venue. Like, people take gambles on events all the time.
But it's different though. Listen, TTP, you know that venue, that specific venue, it gives them the look in a certain field, bro. You have to damn near be in that venue. We don't want to see Queen of the Ring outside of the ring, because it's not a ring anymore. Listen, like you said, that ring is a staple for them. Like that's like a trademark. Like it's a trademark for them, and especially in that environment, it gives off a certain type of energy. So when you switch up the optics and you're not in that same place anymore, it don't look the same.
But why would that even matter to you, and you don't even rock with female battle rap right now? Bro, like, this is what I'm saying.
Listen, I don't like this little narrative, bro. Like, I've been watching female battle rap. Like the first female battle I seen was Lady Luck versus Remy Ma. Like the first one. The first one. Then I didn't and then low key, like I didn't even know it was even more female battlers. Like I didn't even know that. Like, and then I wind up seeing Miss Hustle versus E Hart. Like, just stumbled upon. So then I wind up seeing Queen of the Ring. Like, one of my favorite battle rappers is Don Lady. Like, I enjoy watching Don Lady battle rap. I like Couture. Like, come on, bro, we not doing that.
So you fuck with so all the people you name are from the past. So is this more of a gripe with how you feel about the new crop of talent too? Is that playing a part in this?
Yes, this is the facts, bro. Like, this is what I've been trying to tell you. Like, this is why Queen of the Ring ain't successful. We try to blame it on Debo. No, it's a lot to do with the women in the culture. They feel like they're too big to help the culture grow. I asked Jazz on Twitter specifically, how come Jazz ain't giving an upper camera a shot? This is her exact words. They ain't done enough. Why should I give them a shot? They ain't done enough. What you mean? If this is about female battle rap and y'all care about the culture, then when you want to see the culture grow by giving somebody a shot that you know deserve it,
Okay, so
let's battle. Let's battle Calico coming off the couch. Like, let's battle Calico. Calico just lost the DNA. Calico just lost the DNA, bro. Like, and then he body math and let's cook. Like, come on, bro. That wind up being one of the biggest battles in history. So
so
why don't Jazz battle and low key? Like, it is females out there that she could battle. How come she ain't battle no Coffee Brown? You can't tell me Coffee Brown ain't been putting in work.
yo, Coffee really just started getting notoriety last year.
Listen, TTP.
It
That's
takes
not the
time.
fact. Listen, that's not the point. The fact of the matter is, what I'm saying is, if y'all really care about the culture, like y'all say y'all care about the culture, and y'all really care about these female battle rap, like y'all say y'all care about female battle rap, then why not give these women a shot and then help them get their name up, bro?
Because it takes first of all, it's all about timing. Like we first of all, you don't know what's down. Like you're gonna look like a fool if Jazz like gets Coffee late at a later date. That doesn't mean like they heard you. Like, cause I know y'all be your narrative to spin. Like, oh, they
That's a
listen.
fact.
I know. That's all. Let me nip that in the bud. No, it's because that plan was already in place, but there had to be certain things, certain check marks. You know what I'm saying? Listed off before that battle can occur. Man, that happens on the male side too. Like, yeah, you're giving me one instance where a top tier gave somebody a shot, but look how long it took for these top tiers of the URL to really
TTP.
start giving Danny Myers a shot, and Danny Myers were already battling top. Like Danny Myers was already battling top tiers before dealing with URL. Really, like he battled Verb on King of the Dot. He had
But that's the
battles. They
thing.
were still making him go through this whole PG process like
He
he was
had
some new
places.
nigga.
He had other places he can go. That's the thing. Can you name me 5 all female battle rap leagues? 5.
Can I name you what?
5 all female battle rap leagues.
No, there's that. Well, that's something I've been punching on as well. We definitely need to expand and have more leagues and not just rely solely on Queen of the Ring. I agree with you there. But there
Listen,
are
so
but
at
there
the
are
but
platforms that showcase women's talent that people aren't aware of, like Houston Barcode. They really emphasize women's battle rap. They don't just throw one female battle on the card. They throw like 3 or 4. You know, they have leagues like that up here in Michigan. Alpha Rap Battle Entertainment. They have 3 or 4. So there are platforms you can get off. But yes, they do need more leagues solely for women. But that comes with
but
time too, because
but
everybody
listen,
isn't
the
as
TTP.
acceptive.
This the whole thing. What I'm saying, bro. Queen of the Ring is supposed to be the URL of female battle rap. At one point in time, Queen of the Ring was top 3. Am I lying or not? Listen, you're
To
not
me,
gonna.
me
You're
personally, I
listen.
never thought the Queen of Rhea was top 3, but it
I
was
mean,
top
that
five
was
for
the
sure.
narrative. That was the narrative. That
Sure,
was the narrative that was being ran with that
sure.
Queen of the Ring was, huh?
No, I'm saying sure. I agree. It was a top league, and I still think it is. I don't think that many leagues. How many leagues have you? Let me ask you this: how many leagues you feel have surpassed it?
Queen of the Ring,
Yeah.
RBE,
Uh,
Black Ice. Uh, let me see. I might throw iBattle in it too, because iBattle been throwing been putting out some fire stuff too, and working with URL. Um, but the other leagues I can't really say. Like I can't say because a lot of leagues kind of died off too that I know was fire too. So I mean, are we talking about that surpassed them or been past them? Because I could put the leagues that been past them too.
Go ahead.
I mean, you already got URL, you got KOTD. Like KOTD and Queen of the Ring might be in the same category.
Oh, we ain't doing that. That now that's
It might
that.
be in the same category.
No, because you trying to be funny. We ain't doing that. You definitely don't watch King of the Dot enough to make that claim.
Listen, I could tell you. How you know?
Cause you
I
told
don't
me.
listen.
Why you act like we just met or something? Like you told me this. Like I don't be
Listen,
watching King
hey,
of the Dot like that.
I was a king. This is, I think this is, at the end of the day, this is my whole problem with battle rap. We don't got enough originality, bro. Like, and I feel like that might be my gripe with the whole female battle rappers too. Listen, I don't care about them rapping like twerk. Like, I don't care about that. Like, I
No,
want to
we
hear.
ain't doing that. We ain't do no.
Listen,
We
like I
ain't doing
said,
that,
I
bro.
don't care about these females rapping like
We
twerk.
ain't.
I
All
can
right,
name you
enough's
3
enough.
females for sure rapping. I, I'm lying.
Your problem. You want to know what your problem is? you got a small sample size and you make a broad
No,
statement.
TTP. This is
You
my
do.
problem. This is my.
You
I'm trying to
do.
tell you what my problem is. I don't care about. Listen, I don't want to hear you talk about busting guns. Tell me about your real life. Tell me about your real struggle bars. Tell me about if you're a single mom. Tell me about how life is as a single mom. Like, tell me about that, bro. Like, I don't care about that. And that's why like people like Surf give me a certain type of feel, bro. Because when Surf hits you with that press 9 bar, and you know he just got out of jail, bro, it's gonna give you a certain type of feeling.
Okay, so what you just said can be said for men. A majority of men, like because they're men, they're are you saying because they're men, they're more uh likely to bust a gun? That's not true either.
No, no, no. That's not what I'm saying. TTP. Listen. The people with let's do this because I can argue this. The people with the least amount of believability, they're not popular, bro. They're not popular. Like these sagas them, these Danny Myers them. People don't believe Danny Myers. That's why Danny Myers not popular, bro. They think he be lying.
Yeah, but they think a lot of dudes, all the real OGs in battle rap always say it'd be a lot of dudes lying. So like that
Okay.
claim, this is for entertainment. Like the entertainment is props. The entertainment is making your life that much more fascinating by dramatizing it. Like
But
that's the
listen,
name of the
I
game.
didn't lie yet, bro. I just told you the top 10, the top tier battle rappers, they have a believability factor. The ones that are not popular, they don't really have a believability factor, bro. They don't unless your entertainment factor is through the roof. And I haven't seen it yet.
But
You can't tell
women in
huh?
battle rap have more dimensions than what you're giving them credit for. Your problem is you're only folk. That's like when people say, "Oh man, media only cares about drama." Like they only talk about the small sample size that they're privy to. Like a lot of them people who say that shit, somebody will tag them to my shit and be like, "Yo, oh my bad, I didn't even know. Like I ain't. This is good. I didn't know." Like yes, because you gotta expand more. Like, do you know about Taylor J? Do you know about these battle rappers in the South that's dope? Like Beretta Blaze and Taylor J and Lady J and like Matrix. Like, there's so many women that's doing different shit, got different styles, different cadences. Like, some kind of like, there's some chick that kind of got this head ice rhythm, a little bounce to her. You ain't never seen a slow flow like that from a chick. It's so many, but you're not willing, either you're not willing to or you're unfamiliar with and don't
No,
care
I'm not
to.
willing to. I'm not willing
So
to. I
then,
don't care. Like
so that the point you made is negated by your lack of willingness to.
it's
So
how? What you mean? My
because
point that I
you
made
said
is
there,
facts.
you're saying by the sample size you've seen, like you're saying, okay, this is all they rap about. I'm telling you, there's a pool of women you should check out that don't. You're saying
Okay,
no,
okay,
I'm
so let's
good
do
on
this.
them. So like
So
where,
let's
so
do
what do
this.
you want then?
So if they that fire, why they on Queen of the Ring?
Oh my,
If they
because
that
it
fire, why they ain't
don't
on
work
URL?
like that, man. People, first of all,
Listen, don't.
First of all, do you believe that there's a lack of scouting in battle rap period? Because I do.
I don't believe that. I feel like the internet made it to where you don't got to go nowhere. If you're fire enough, your footage is gonna go to the right people. Just like this. What's the battle that y'all put me on to? That's this Sheik and what's the battle that just dropped, bro?
Real Sick versus Spades.
Yeah, yeah, Spades. I never listened to them brothers ever. Never listened to them brothers ever. Never heard of this battle
Uh huh.
till I seen y'all say something about it, and I paid attention to it, and it's one of the fireest battles that I heard in a long time.
Right. So as a person that you've listened to before and gave you should probably listen to me and telling you that there's women that don't do that and you might should want to expand. And once you expand and be like, all right, she's nice, okay, she's dope, she's different, your whole narrative will change and then this will be a mute point. But
No, no,
it
this
sound like
see this the
it
problem.
sound like you're more
No,
stuck
this
on wanting to have this narrative than being enlightened and having a change of mind, which is very stubborn, I must say.
hey, it's fine. This is my problem, and this
What you
might
mean?
be
No,
the
it's
problem
not
too.
fine. What are you
It is
talking
fine.
about?
Listen, I'm fine with being myself, but this is the problem, and I think this might be my problem too. I'm not a fan of battle rap. I like battle rappers. I like certain battle rappers.
Oh, well,
So
there
when
we
it comes
go.
down to it, I'm not finna waste an hour of my. Listen, you do know that these battles be an hour now, TTP. It's not like they 5 minutes or
Some
something.
of them, some of them be
So
long.
I don't got an hour to just waste my time and figure out if I like a person, bro. I really don't.
You
So
can
it
figure,
just
but you
depends.
don't
Like
need a whole battle to figure that out. Within a couple of bars, you can tell. Like hell, I can use a male for instance. Like I watched Gage from Chicago. Like he battled Prep one day, and I was watching. I'm like, oh, he's different. I like him. Like I didn't need all 3 rounds, although I watched the whole battle. That's not
But you know
necessarily
what?
true.
But you know what made me watch that Real Sheik versus Spade battle is because they put out a little sample size clip, like 15 seconds with some bars, and I was able to listen to it. Like, oh shit, I gotta tune into this because this seems like it's fire. Whose fault is it that you're not marketing yourself properly? See, that's what I'm saying. It's y'all try to put it on these fans, or try to put it on these fans, and it's not about us fans, bro. And a lot of the time, these battle rappers want to try to put it on these leagues too. It's not about these leagues either all the time. Sometimes you got to take accountability for yourself and get yourself out there. So am I wrong about that? I'm not
No,
wrong for
come on,
not
man.
wanting to
You know I
waste an
punch
hour
about
of my time trying
marketability
to
all the
figure out
time too.
who the best females is. No, I'm not wrong for that. I'm not doing that for males either.
Yo, I see Eden in here. She is I believe she's from the Midwest too. She wants to hop on and dispute things with you, so we get her mic'd up. Shout out to Eden. Oh, my man Nico in here. I ain't even see Neaton pop up. I mean Neaton, Nico and Eden. I ain't even see my man Nico in here pop up in here. What up though? That's my guy. He was on here. We got a lot of people in the chat, man. Like, how do y'all feel about this? DME Detroit says he doesn't like battle. He likes battlers, so he's a groupie. Damn, DME, I know you feel like that. Uh, Destron says Hemi moving the goalposts. Facts. Uh, my
Yeah,
second
that's
night
trying to
tuning
security
in.
guard.
I like this joint. What up, Battle Rap Trap? You got a Henny man. Salute. Blue Dream. Did he say firest? You definitely. I wanted to talk about it. Like, you said the firest battle, but that's how you feel.
So I make up my own shit. Like somebody had to make up these words before y'all said it.
All right, let me see. Is Eden in here? Eden. All right, let me unmute her so she can get her rounds out. Eden, can you hear me?
Yeah,
How
but
you
you guys are
doing?
kind of choppy.
Welcome to the show. The
If
floor
you
is
on
your.
Wi-Fi, turn your Wi-Fi on and turn it back on.
What happened?
Oh,
Cause
I
that's
can
what you're
hear
saying.
you.
You can
Yeah,
hear him?
cause
He's a little choppy.
yeah, I don't know. My shit sound fine to me. If you gotta turn that Wi-Fi on and turn it back on.
No, we ain't doing that. Go ahead and get your bars off, Eden. Let them know how you feel.
Um, I'm not really understanding what your problem is, cause it sounds like you're very sexist to me.
So
Like I can understand if you don't want to deal with or you don't listen to female battle rap, and that's cool. You don't have to listen, but why do you gotta down it though? Just
what
don't
did I
support
down?
it. Just
What
don't
did I
listen
down?
to
What did I down?
it. Female battle rap.
How did I down it? Like, tell me how did I down it?
You
You just
don't
said
even.
I down.
It sounds to me you don't even want female fans in battle rap.
Talk about
Or
it.
am
Yeah,
I?
cause,
Or
cause,
am I hearing it
cause,
wrong?
cause y'all don't listen. You hearing it wrong. Cause you just said I tried to down it, and I'm asking you how did I down it. So you stick to your narrative. How did I down it?
You said it's not needed. That's a you're downing it by saying
Like
It's
it's.
not
that's
needed. It's not needed. I ask y'all. Okay, so let's do this. Since it's needed, tell me something that females brought to the culture for the 100th time. Tell me something.
he
Which
just
meant
told
wait,
you.
no, he didn't tell me anything. He told me that they brought a fan base. The fan base been here already. So tell me something that they brought to the culture that's for the culture, bro.
No,
That makes
they
us
brought
need
Okay,
more.
them.
They brought.
Hold,
okay.
hold on,
Adding
wait. Let me
adding
finish. Let
diversity
me
to
finish. Let
asking.
me finish.
Okay.
That makes us need them because we can add diversity by getting gay men in the battle rap. So what makes us need females in battle rap?
Oh, okay. I see what type of time you on.
Yeah,
Yeah,
get your
no,
watch ready. Let's synchronize. I'm listening.
no.
Okay. First of all,
Go ahead.
um, like I said, women bring diversity to battle rap, and it's okay if you don't like female battle rap. If that's not your cup of tea. But like I said, you don't have to down it.
Okay, time out. So
And you saying
TTP.
you
Wait. You said
you and
females brought
already
the
spoke. You and already spoke.
no, because
Let
I'm
me
not gonna
speak.
let you. No, it's my interview. First off, and you
First
and
of
you
all,
said that
he
you.
invited anybody they
That's
wanted
Yeah,
to
I
come
did
that's
up
fine.
invite
here.
That's fine.
anybody. Let her
That's
get her
fine.
bars
You
off.
and already spoke. I've been listening
Yeah.
to you speak
No,
for the
listen.
last.
Let her get her bars off. Stop ducking smoke, nigga. We ain't doing that.
I don't like when people get the lying.
No, go ahead, Eden.
How am I lying? What did I
Man, go
lie
say
about?
what you gonna say, man. You go ahead and talk. Say what you don't address
Okay,
me. Talk.
okay. First of all,
Turn up, Eden.
I know that you said that you ain't had no problems with being sexist, but I don't allow or accept any fucking disrespect. Okay, so you talk to me
Mm.
like you got some damn sense.
I don't know who you talking
Mm.
to. I'm not your child. I don't know who you're talking to.
No, you talking to me like I'm your damn child.
Cause you are.
Mm. Oh, we ain't doing that. Fight. Talk to him, Eden.
Yeah, you know what I do? Yeah, I remember you. You that dude. You the dude that everybody's punching on. That's always getting punched on Black Compass.
Oh, y'all got history. I didn't even know this. Okay.
No, I
No,
don't
we
know.
don't have history. We
I
don't
don't
have
know her.
history.
I don't know her.
No, I'm just
She
talking about
mad.
I
Black
don't have
Compass history.
history with
Salute
I
to
don't know her.
Black
She mad.
Compass and everything they do.
Listen, all I'm saying
not
is
mad.
my whole thing was you said that they added diversity. He said that women been in battle rap. They've been listening to battle rap. So how did women add diversity to battle rap? That's what I'm saying. Like, come on, man.
You ain't making no sense. You asking how did they add diversity and women coming into battle rap? That's diversity. What are you talking about?
Women been listening to battle rap. So how is that diversity for the last time?
Not to the degree. Not to that degree. You
To
know
what
that.
degree?
You to the
Because I'm willing
degree.
to argue. I'm willing to argue that most of their views that they get are from males, bro.
What I'm saying is, and what Eden is saying is, when you look at all of the women that are commenting on Queen of the Ring, all of their classic battles, a slew of women. That same amount of women weren't posting and commenting on YouTube for those URL battles. That light that Queen of the Ring had with all those classic moments and classic battles, you can't deny that a lot of women didn't get transferred over to the URL or bringing URL talent on to Queen of the Ring like a old red. So a lot of the women
Yeah,
didn't
because
know who the fuck.
they
Hold on, a
need
lot of the
men.
women
They
didn't know.
need men.
A lot of the women didn't know who the fuck old red was, but you're introducing each other to each other's like a fan base. That's what happens. That's what happens in the
So let me ask you
industry.
a question.
That's what
Let me
happens in
ask
the
you a question.
industry when the 21 Savage jumps on a J. Cole record. Like you're introducing each other to new fan bases.
So let me ask you a question. So do you think that like URL need female fans?
I think anything
Anybody,
you do need a
That's
female.
not what I asked. That's
anybody
not what
need.
I asked. That's
Listen,
not what I
listen,
asked. That's
listen,
not what I asked.
listen. Let me. How about you let me talk?
I wasn't
Talk
talking
to
to you.
them.
First
Talk.
off, I
You
was
talk
talking to
a
TT.
whole lot. You
Talk.
talk
I
a
do.
whole damn
That's
lot.
why it's my
You got
interview.
very.
I
You
do.
got
That's
very.
why it's my interview.
This ain't your interview.
Talk. Let them know because your question is, does URL need women? Yes, that's yes. Like yes.
That's
You,
just like saying you can't a business don't need more money. What are you talking about? You sound real ignorant right now.
How they was gonna get that money regardless.
Regardless from what?
Like
So
I
you
just
telling
said.
me people don't need more fans? You think the NBA don't need more viewership?
Do you okay, so let me ask you a
You
question.
think well, let me ask you a question.
Go
You
ahead.
think the you
You
think the
asked me a
NBA
lot of
don't
questions.
want to you think the NBA don't want to be on the level of the NFL as far as viewerships? You don't think that they want more viewerships?
So females are gonna add that viewership.
yes.
They can if you add more diversity
So if
and
we
put
put
these women
Brittany Griner
in a
in the
position. If you put these women in more of a position that they have something to relate to, yes.
listen, so if you put Brittany Griner in
What
the
is so
NBA,
funny?
if you put Brittany Griner in the NBA,
I'm
Oh
it's
not
gonna
talking.
my.
I'm not talking. I
That's
don't. To be honest with you, I don't fuck with the WNBA. I'm not. I'm not talking about the WNBA. I'm just talking about viewership of the NBA.
Hemi think he's
I mean,
slick. You see what he tried
you
to
said to
ask.
diversify. So I was just trying to. So what are you trying to say? I'm not understanding it. Maybe I'm retarded. I don't know.
You the one who asked the question where women
I'm
need it.
okay. I'm not understanding what you're not getting. I said. You said why do the URL need more women followers or women fan base? Because it brings more money in. That is simple economic. That's simple business. You add more diversity. Why you think that the NBA is going overseas, trying to get overseas players and everything like that so they can get the viewership from those countries?
But I can
It's
tell you this:
simple math.
if females never came into battle rap, they was gonna get that money regardless. It's called sponsors, sweetheart. Thank you.
Sponsors, how many sponsors has the URL had and lost because of these dudes fighting in on stage and shit?
I don't know that. I don't know that. I'm not
Oh, you
behind
don't
the
know
scenes
that?
like that. I don't know that. Yeah. Can you tell me?
Oh, but apparently you know the behind the scenes of female battle rap, but you don't fuck with female battle rap. So which is it?
I mean, I follow Debo. Debo my
Mm.
mans. Debo my mans.
Apparently he not, and you down in his goddamn league.
Shit.
You trying to keep money out of his pocket, so apparently you not his
I'm
friend.
not trying to keep nobody out of. I'm not trying to keep no money out of nobody's pocket. I love to see people shine. It's females that trying to keep money out of his
All right,
pockets. Y'all don't support each other.
I'm gonna
Y'all don't
invite.
support each other.
I'm gonna let my man Nico Eaton. I appreciate you. I'm gonna mute you real quick. I'm gonna let you get your bars off again soon. I'm gonna bring on Nico real quick because I feel like he got a lot to say. He's been talking about some narratives that being made. So I'm gonna unmute Nico. Mr. Narratives is what he calls himself. Let me unmute Nico real quick. See what he got to say. Yo, Nico, can you hear me?
Yo, can y'all hear me?
Yeah, brother. What's
Shout
up?
out to everybody that's blocking me without having a conversation with me, man. Shout out to y'all, man.
Yo, what's going on, man? The voice of the West up in here, man.
What up,
What's going
though?
on?
Talk to him. How you feel about what's being said?
Okay, let me ask. His brother Hemi, right? Hemi?
Yeah.
Okay. You go to events?
You just heard me say I don't go to no events. No, I don't.
I go to events. So you just the online tie watch. Okay, cool. So let me just ask you a question. If you were to go to events, right, let's say you go to an event, you know what I'm saying, you start going, maybe say 2, 3 a year.
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to go to an event where there's no ladies there? You just want all niggas there? I'm just asking.
Huh?
I mean, I'm asking. You
I got a question. So, do you go to battle rap events just to catch women? Like you go to battle rap events? To
I don't
women?
go. I don't go to events to catch women at all. But you're not in the same position that I am. You will be a fan, so you're going there for what?
For bars.
For bars, okay.
Yeah.
So let me go. So let me go ahead. So let me go ahead and switch that because you just said you going to an event or you're watching battles for bars.
Yeah.
So my next question is: do any of the ladies in battle rap have bars?
Yeah, but that don't mean that it's something I want to hear.
Hold on. Do any of the ladies in battle rap have
Did you
better
just hear what I
bars than
said?
any of the niggas that you watch?
I cannot say so. No, I cannot say so.
Because let me go on record by saying, Hemi, you are I'm even gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that because I don't want these battle rappers getting mad at me. But you are a fan of certain battle rappers that aren't pop like mega like
Yes.
stars. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So name a few to the listeners who are curious of your taste in battlers. Like who would be some guys that you think are dope?
Shit, I fuck with John. Are you want main tier niggas or up and comers that I like?
Yeah, a mix of both. Mix.
Because I fuck with John. I like J Lopez. I fuck with Clips. Like shit like that, man.
Mm-hmm. Any local guys outside of J Lopez?
Bankhead, Coogee.
Bankhead and Coogee.
Okay.
Lopez.
I fuck with these names. I fuck with these names he's saying. So, is Bankhead, Coogee, or J Lopez beating official?
But this the thing, bro. Like,
you didn't answer my question. Question. Are any of those three that you named that you like to watch, are they better than or are they beating official?
I can't tell you that because it's different. Every time a person battles, you know this if you're a battle rap fan, you know that people prepare differently for different people. I think LL Cool J will smoke official. Personally, I think LL Cool J can smoke official. I think Bankhead. But see, Bankhead and official is NWX together. But I think that'll be a good battle too. And I think J Lopez is really fire. So I don't know.
Do you think that there are different levels in battle rap? Like when people say there's levels to this, do you believe that there are levels to this, or do you feel like it's not true?
I feel like this. I feel like it's levels in how you structure your bars. Because I feel like every battle rapper can rap, but it's levels in how you structure your bars and put them together.
Okay. So, I'll use official as an example. She just had a battle with Rum Nitty, highly competitive battle, probably arguably best battle on the card. Do you think that LL Cool J is on the same level as Rum Nitty?
I think I could be Rum Nitty.
Wait, what?
I think I
Ledge, you
could
know
be
what you
Rum
need to
Nitty.
do.
You heard
Ledge,
what
you
I
know what you
said.
need
I
to
think
do.
I've
Ledge, you
been
know what
calling
you
for.
need to do right
I've
now.
been calling for this battle. Give me Rum Nitty. I've been, and you ain't you biased? You biased, right? Because I heard you say Rum
All
Nitty
right.
just be some. I heard you say Rum Nitty just beat
Ladies
official
and
3-0.
gentlemen, I
So
want
why
to
you?
thank. I want to.
So why you? Hold on, wait. Didn't you just say Rum Nitty beat official 3-0? Didn't you just say that?
Me or Nico?
No, Nico. Didn't you just say Rum Nitty beat official 3-0?
No, I said it was a highly competitive battle, and arguably the battle of the night.
All right.
Never said anything
Okay.
about a 30.
Okay, cool. Anyways, listen. Like I said, I can be Rum Nitty, bro. I can do the same thing that Rum Nitty does. So it doesn't
Give
like
us
that's
give us some
different.
bars. Give us some that you've written.
No, I'm not giving nobody no. Listen, it's different. I'm not giving nobody no bars, bro. This is like telling. This. Listen, he laughing, but I'm dead ass. Like it's different.
Hey, Ledge, shut up. Yeah, Ledge, you got the comedy out tonight, man. I hear it.
No,
It's different, bro. I'm telling you. When I focus,
You got any battles on cam?
No, I got battles on Discord.
No battles on cam though.
No.
Okay.
yo, I didn't. Yeah,
Discord.
I wasn't expecting us
So
to make
no,
this
so
type
no.
of turn.
I'm just hold on. Ledge. I'm trying to break this down. I'm trying to break down
Something to break down.
break down this logic. You know what I'm saying? I asked about official for this reason only. She one of the people that normally gets brought up in terms of she can hang with top competition. She been in there with Ron Nitty, him. She beat Disaster, Rushmore type dude. Been in there with the fellas before and held her own, right?
Yeah, but
arguably won some of them battles.
But
so I'm saying if you saying that they not needed in the culture, my thing is that official can arguably be better than a lot of the people that we see, either their mid tiers, low top tiers, that get booked consistently.
So can I ask you a question? But this the thing, bro. Official has not faced a complete battle rapper. Give her a complete battle rapper. Rum Nitty's good at one thing.
Disaster's not a complete battle rapper?
No, not to me, and not to a whole lot of people.
What is a complete battle rapper? What are the attributes you have to have?
Put her in front of Charlie Clips, a nigga that got bars, who's funny and all of that shit. Like, put her in front of somebody who's tested, who's gonna put the pressure on her. Put her in front of a K-Shine. Put her in front of a DNA. I guarantee you. Put her in front of a Hitman. Put her in front of a Hitman.
I hear you with the names that you're saying, but you say a complete battle rapper. So now I have to what makes a complete battle rapper? I'm asking.
Somebody that can do everything. That's a complete battle rapper. It's like a complete basketball player, somebody that can do everything. You're not good in just one thing. You're good in everything.
So you think that the names you mentioned are good or great at every single thing battle rap has to offer in terms of skill set? I'm asking. I'm asking. Like when he says a complete battle rapper, in my mind, there's a few names that come to mind. People who can literally do everything. Freestyle, you know what I'm saying? Whether it's changing cadences, your delivery,
hollow,
jokes, angles, punchlines, metaphors, scheme. Like, you got to have everything. You say everything, right? So I'm saying a complete battle rapper. And then you choose to name a couple people who are not all the way complete battle rappers. So I'm trying to figure out what his definition of complete is. I'm asking.
Do you battle?
I have battled before, yeah, definitely.
Okay, well, I got to see your work then, because I don't know what your definition of complete is, because
my definition of complete is all around.
Okay,
you said it can't be somebody who's just based in one particular area. You're saying K-Shine is a great battle rapper, all time great. But when you say K-Shine, you don't think about angles and things of that nature. You're thinking about
Yes, I do. When
Hitman gets mentioned, the first thing you mention when you say Hitman, people.
But that's the first thing that you mentioned, though. That's the first thing that you mentioned.
No, that's the first thing the culture mentioned.
No, I don't care about the culture. I'm speaking about myself. K-Shine has angle. Professional DNA is an angle. That JC third round is an angle. What are you talking about?
So you're gonna give me 2 instances out of like 40 battles and tell me that he's great at that?
My God. When are you done? When are you done with your question?
I'm not asking. I'm asking you a question right now because you sound crazy.
When are you done,
your initial narrative was women in battle rap are not needed. Then I proceed to start breaking it down, and it just sounds like you're not
breaking it down. You're asking some other questions.
So you're a URL nigga.
Nah, whatever.
That's what you said, Les. Did he or did he not just say they not needed on URL? That's what came out his mouth, right?
That's what you said.
So I started asking them questions about official, one of the people who is said to be able to hang with the URL top name. he starts stumbling and changing the narrative. I'm asking you a straight up question.
No, I'm stumbling and changing.
You mentioned Jay Lopez, LL
Oh
Cool
my
G,
God.
Bankhead. You mentioned niggas who not even in the same class as people like Official, Hustle, 40. Like, can we stop playing? It's levels to the shit. It's definitely levels to the shit.
They're in the same class. It's called battle rapper, bro. And you in the same class. I don't know what you're talking about. This nigga wilding, like, bro. When are you done? When is he done?
Yo,
Ledge, this nigga just said Bankhead the same conversation, the same class as Hitman, bro. You gotta mute this nigga, dog. Come on, Ledge. You gotta.
Yo,
bro, you gotta be. You serious? But he's serious right now. That's what's funny.
I'm so
to me.
serious.
Like, nigga who say women ain't needed in battle rap also says Bankhead, Coogee, and fucking Lopez on the same level as K-Shine and fucking Hitman. Like, come on,
you trying to tell me that a person off the bench in the NBA can't come off the bench and score 40? Running back off the bench
and scoring 40 in one game ain't the same as James Harden averaging 40.
He scored 40.
About?
Oh my God.
So okay. So because a nigga could come off the bench and score 40, he's that nigga? What you mean by that? What does that mean? I like your trolling, by the way. This is hilarious. I like that.
Man, I don't want to talk to this guy. Can we get somebody else on? Somebody named Pro going to get mic'd up.
Who is Pro Styles? I don't know who Pro Styles is, but I'm under.
I don't want to talk to this guy
because he was getting you up out of here. Hemi, that's what that was.
No, he's not getting me up out of here. He's been very.
He definitely getting you up out of here. Yo, logic all over the place, bro.
No, bro. Yo, because you're asking all over the questions.
Like, you mentioned a whole bunch of nonsense, dog. All I did was cross-examine everything you said. You're not making no sense, listen, brother.
You just tried to tell me that K-Shine. You just tried to tell me, like, when people think of K-Shine, they think of performance. Okay, that's what people think. K-Shine is one of the most complete battle rappers in battle rap history. Like, what are you talking about? K-Shine could be funny. He's just now adding freestyle into his thing. He's one of the best performers that you've ever seen. And low key, he has angles. So I'm not understanding how he's not.
I have to ask these questions because you literally told me Disaster is not a complete battle rapper. When for over 20 years the nigga does every single thing battle rap has to offer.
Okay, he's a complete battle
rapper. You just said K-Shine recently just started freestyling. He's been doing that for 20 plus years.
Listen, he's
lyrical ability, performance, like he's been doing. Like I'm saying, you sound crazy.
Okay, I agree with you.
Get a consistent narrative, and then we can really good.
I agree with you.
Sound crazy.
He is one of the most complete battle rappers.
And Bankhead is nice too, but like he just lost.
I didn't say Bankhead wasn't nice, but you remember when I said there's different levels in classes?
No. You ain't let me finish, Nico. I was about to say he was nice, but he's lost to women before, so it's not like let's not get carried away. But I'm gonna let Pro Style.
If the lady or the dude is dope enough, they belong in battle rap. If they not dope, if they a hidden character, get them the fuck out of here. But they ain't hidden characters. If they actually dope, if they actually spit and keep people entertained and say shit we never heard of.
But this is the thing.
Out there. Male or female, it don't matter. If they dope, they should be there.
Now let me break down what
this nigga saying, I don't care if they dope or not. I don't care if they better than all these dudes or not. They still shouldn't be here.
Okay, listen, but let me break down this thing because I think this would get lost in the whole my whole thing that I said. The tweet was said, do we need them in battle rap? So does the culture die if women don't battle rap anymore? Does the culture die? Yes or no? To both of y'all.
Say that again. I was tweeting.
I'm gonna keep it 100% real. I could use it doesn't, but it also doesn't die if you took all the dudes out either. All these top dudes you're talking about, it's not gonna die. Battle rap, the culture battle rap would die. Listen to your own narrative. Listen to how you presenting the narrative. Okay. If you got rid of a certain group of battle rappers, it's just gonna die. Just everything.
So let me ask you a question. So if you went from so what's dying to you? So because I believe like
I should be asking you that because you the one who said it.
I'm gonna let me finish creating my narrative, sir, because this is my interview. So if the world has 100 million people if the world has 100 million people and then 80 million people die, when you say that the world is dying, or when you say that the world is dying or dead, if it only has 20 million people in it, if we had 100 million people in it, 80% of the people dead, like, what do you say that?
Nico.
Yo, Ledge, you hearing them? I'm not. You cut out on
Yo,
my
I'm
end.
no, I'm merely just a person to
No,
interject.
no, I'm asking because he really did cut out on my end. I heard him say something about the world and
I'm saying
20
okay,
million
Oh
people
no,
or something.
no.
I
okay,
didn't really
Oh,
hear
oh,
the
you
whole
really
thing.
didn't
okay.
hear
This
him.
this is what I'm asking you. So listen, if we got rid of the top view battlers, if we got rid of
Yeah,
all of those
get
top
y'all
views,
all the top tiers, all the people who get the most views. If all
right,
of them left, if all of them left,
right,
and it was just the rest of everybody else, battle rap's not dying.
okay.
I like the niggas sound crazy. Like, okay, so get rid of all the
This
top
nigga
tiers.
acting
Let's say
like
get rid of
battle.
all. Let's say get rid of all the
Come
top
on.
tiers from 2015 and before that, right? Let's just say they just stopped battling. They no longer battling. They no longer getting.
Yeah.
And we just relying on the new talent that we have now and anybody who started 2016 to now, right? Battle rap's not dying. This nigga literally just said a whole culture, a whole subculture is gonna go away because you get rid of these
So
niggas,
you
man.
do, so
Like
you
that
do know,
sounds
just
crazy.
so you do know, like the battle rappers from 2016 are going back and getting those old battlers to get millions of views, right? To actually catch up with them, right? You do know that, right? Because Surf is giving niggas their first million view battle. Charlie Clips is giving niggas million view battles, like you do know that, right? Hitman is still giving niggas million view battles, like you do know that, right?
Oh,
Or I'm just making
man's
that up.
giving niggas million views. What the fuck is he battling right now that doesn't have that?
Bro, get him off the phone. I'm tired of talking. Can I talk to somebody else, bro? I don't want to talk to him, bro. It's other people that want
Bro,
to talk to
you
me, bro.
sound crazy.
I don't want to talk to him anymore, TTP. I'm
But
gonna.
I really don't give a fuck what you
Okay,
want.
that's cool. I don't want to talk to him no more, TTP. Get him off the phone, bro.
No, I ain't getting him off the phone, but I'm gonna mute him and let somebody else get their bars off.
Thank you,
My man,
please.
my
Thank
man
you.
Nico from West Coast, for real voice of the West. I'm gonna let Pro Style on. That's Steven C. I didn't know that's who that was, man. You changed your name up. If anybody else wants to join the show, I am on Discord. DM me on Twitter. Who else wants to talk after my man Steven C. gets on? We'll definitely let you on and get your bars off. But yeah, here we go. Steven C, you are unmuted. You can you have to tap your name, unmute yourself so you can get your bars off. So, but you are unmuted. Who else I see? Does De Jesus wants to chime in at all or no? But
He
yeah,
gag guzzling.
damn. Why he gotta be doing? Oh, we ain't doing that. We ain't doing that.
Yeah, I hear you. I hear you, big bro. What's going on, man? Yeah. What's the word?
What up, though? How you doing? Nico, what's good, baby? Yo, you're right about the whole thing of, battle rappers that are top views, that, that the culture would probably die off if they all just left. That is true, and they are, battlers to like, newer battlers are going to them for views because those older battlers are getting views. But to say that women aren't needed on the URL or women aren't needed in battle rap, I think there's very few. I think first off, I think it's a good thing that they're on, that they're battling, but there are women that could just beat. There's certain women in battle rap that could beat all these dudes. Well, not all of them, but the majority of these dudes. So to sit back and act like these women on URL aren't deservingly on URL that's ludicrous to me. Um, I don't know what else to tell you, but like Ehart she pretty much smoke 75, maybe 80% of the dudes.
You're lying.
No, I'm not lying, bro.
I could put.
I'm not
Listen,
lying.
so put Ehart up against all these top tier niggas. I guarantee Ehart would not win the battle.
What do you mean?
I don't
Put
know
her
about
up
What
that.
top tier what top tier battles do you think she wouldn't beat?
She couldn't beat Kayshawn. She couldn't beat a Hitman. She couldn't beat a DNA. She couldn't beat a John John. Put her up against them. I guarantee she don't win the battle. I
I
would
bet you
guarantee.
but see, this is the thing, right? This is the thing, right? If you put ER against, first off, her pen is better than her pen is better than. I think her pen would be better than most of them. Like I think John the Don's pen, he's a good battler. That's the thing about John. John John knows how to battle people. There's a difference.
Right, you got
But
to
if she
battle.
goes on, yeah, there's a difference between. I always try to say, like when it comes to battle rap, it's not all about pen,
Yeah, it's a
but
level. It's strategic.
there's
Some people are
levels.
strategic.
Yeah, well, like when you go up levels and shit, it becomes a little different. You know what I mean? It comes a little different. Your pen isn't always what's gonna get you a win.
Mhm.
The thing about John the Don, his power is he really does know how to battle people. You know what I'm
Mhm.
saying? He really knows how to battle people. That's why he really never really, you very rarely see him die in battles. It's very rare that you see him die in battles. K Shine, he used to die in battles, and then he hooked up with NWX, and he got his preparation together and he got better. You know what I'm saying? But I don't know. Like K Shine, he's different because he's got. I don't really know. He's not really a rebuttaler like that. You know what I mean? If he's just now doing it, I mean, can you really call him a rebuttaler?
So long
You know what
story
I'm saying?
short,
But
Steven,
he
you
don't have to rebuttal though. Listen, just because like LeBron had just got a jump shot when he got to the NBA. That didn't stop LeBron from being dominant. So you don't have to rebuttal anything. You don't have to.
The LeBron thing. I don't know about that, but I'll say
Oh
this.
my
I-
God.
I'll say this. Right. I'll say this. There's certain battlers that K-Shine just couldn't beat without rebuttaling.
Okay, so name one of these women that's like that. Because E Hart ain't got shit.
That can rebuttal.
No, that I'm saying that he would have a hard time beating, like because E
I think
Hart
he
ain't
would
got.
have a hard time. I think he would. I think he would have a hard time with official. I think he would have a hard time with Ehart as well.
I don't think so. This is the
I think he would have a hard time. I think he would have a hard time with I think he would have a hard time with Gaddis, and I think he would have a hard time with Misfit, and I think he would have a hard time with what's her face there. I can't even think of it right. I can't even think of her name right now.
oh yeah, man, you got the jersey out this round, brother. Like,
No, but no, he would have a hard. I'm not saying that he would lose, bro. I'm not saying he would lose,
yeah,
but you can't sit there. You can't tell me that these females couldn't hang with him
he
because
they
their pen is good too.
listen. You
It's
can
just
have,
that
but you do know battle rapper is more than just a pin, bro. You gotta have some type of
I
performance.
just got through saying that. I just
Okay,
got through
so
saying that.
okay, but what you're telling me is like you're naming me people with low energy levels. Like you know that people with low
Gaddis
energy
doesn't have
levels,
a
K
low
Shine.
energy level.
Listen, it don't match up with K Shine's, bro. K Shine's gonna get you up out of here.
Official matches up with K Shine energy level wise.
Listen here. Listen here, Pro Style. A Verb is a person that does not have low energy level. When K Shine went against A Verb, he made him look crazy. He made him
all right,
look crazy, and he can rap.
all right. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna mute. What's the name? Who wanted to get on? I thought I seen
Yeah, get DJesus up here because DJesus had a lot to say. Like,
no,
let's talk because he
no.
said
I'm
he
a,
act like he's so smart.
no, I'm gonna let Richie get on. Richie wants to holler. I don't know his opinion on this, how he feels. Let me
No,
let.
no, like because he gonna say the same thing that I'm saying. Y'all don't listening. The question was, are females needed in battle rap?
All right, we're gonna let him on for a minute. Richie, you off? You're unmuted. Go ahead. Oh, he muted. He got self muted, I think. Yeah, I unmuted you.
I'm good.
Yeah,
Yeah,
my
yeah.
dog Rishi was handing player.
All right. What up, Hemi? So, what y'all not trying to answer, the nigga asked, are females needed in battle rap? The word is needed. There are only maybe 5 to 10 top tier females that we will even click an event to watch. They either already battled each other or won't battle and battle every 2 to 3 fucking years. They don't clearly beat any of the top men that we have. We just clearly watch. Y'all all gave the royalty event like a 6. And it was full of females.
Oh my god! Yes.
The best bar in the whole thing was Chess barely trying and apologizing for how bad he's beating this shit out of a top tier, a Queen of the Ring. Like,
Go.
y'all gotta cut this out. Y'all don't be naming these females when it comes time to be naming them for the bars, and y'all don't be reciting these bars. When we go look at the views don't equal up to the same as a Surf who choked for 2 rounds. Like, it don't make no sense to me. But these people are so needed, bruh. Y'all try to move the goalposts and say, are they needed on URL? The females don't battle on URL. And who are they on URL? So what do you mean the URL don't need them? They don't need them. They don't have to battle, my nigga. Like, it's a lookout to be battling like Chess and them. That Queen of the Ring event was trash. They wasn't battling for 3 or 4 years. Like, we not about to sit here and make it like they need it, because we was definitely watching battle rap for 3 to the last 4 years without no female battles.
20 years before that too. Like, we ain't doing that. Like,
y'all was really checking for these Star Girl Lady Reds and all of that. Y'all was checking for that. Like, we gonna be real. We all gonna be real here and gonna lie. Y'all niggas gonna lie.
Yeah, where
like,
TTP at? Cause you getting real quiet. TTP got real quiet.
Oh no, I was letting him.
lie.
No, I was letting him
like,
get his bars off because he's saying y'all, but he's not speaking.
Here, bro. Like, if y'all want to say, are they bad for battle rap? No, they're not battle rap. But are they needed? No, no one is needed in battle rap. But if y'all gonna say, are they needed in URL? Absolutely fucking not, because they wasn't battling on URL to fucking begin with. They wasn't on Smack DVDs. They wasn't the Mooks Deluxe. Miss Hustle was only the queen of URL because she fucking left Queen of the Ring and had nowhere else to go. What the fuck? Like, y'all just stop that shit, bro. Stop. Like, we can stop, bro. Like, y'all niggas not checking for these events, bro. Like, every time a Queen of the Ring event happened, y'all call it trash. There was either a fight, a bunch of chokes and stumbles. Like, we not about to do this, bro. Like, they can't beat Surf on a bad day, bro. Like, they can't even beat Reed Dollars. Like, yo, man, I'm done. I'm good, man. I'm good, bro. I'm sorry, bro.
My boy got up here and got the wig.
Sit here and make it like the females are fire. Yeah, there's like 5 or 6 of them that are really good, and I feel that they can battle men. But for the majority of y'all be rapping about pussy and who fucking who for 3 fucking rounds. And when you get in front of a man, all you do is rap about your pussy and don't say nothing to this nigga. And that nigga only has to defile you by talking about what you like talking about. Like, man, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. My fault.
Oh, my God. My boy wigged. Shout out to my boy Richie, man. He wigged, man. He wigged out. I got a question for you, TTP.
Yeah.
So, like, if you had to put, okay, so if we got a Mount Rushmore today, like, with female battle, like, are you putting the female battle on your Mount Rushmore?
Am I putting her on mine? No.
Okay. If you had a top 25, if you had to put 25 battles of all time, would a female battle be in that?
My top 25? No, they'll be. Yes. I got 3 in my top 50 though.
Okay. I'm just saying.
And I got some notable names, some notable men that aren't in my top 50. So. Young rapper guy. A lot of people follow her on Twitter. We're gonna let her get up on here. She's unmuted. Go ahead and speak, ma. Welcome.
But wait, hey, what I said though, TTP, I said top 25 battles of all time.
Know.
Can you hold on? Can you hear us?
I heard her. I can hear.
I can hear y'all. Y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We hear you. Go. Yeah, the floor is yours.
First of all, I'm highly disrespected by the conversation happening on this phone tonight. I'm somebody who been rapping for a long time. I didn't just walk in and start rapping about pussy. I was rapping before I could rap about pussy. I wanted to be known that every artist is their own artist, period.
That's not true.
Some that are women, some that are men, some that are fat, some that are short, some that are Christian, some that are Jewish, goddamn. It's all kinds of rappers. Don't disrespect our craft with this dumb shit, bro. And I'm not even playing, because first of all, we are women. Being a female is an adjective. That's an adjective to describe somebody. I'm so much more than a female. I want you to understand that. Don't refer to me as a female. I am a woman, if anything. Other than that, I'm Rap God. That's it. I take high offense to it because a lot of fans, they don't rap. So that's why a lot of fans wanted me to come up here, because I've been rapping over 20 years. 20. So when niggas talk crazy, like women don't have a place in hip hop, women are not needed, everybody needed. You know who's needed? The battlers. So without battlers, there's no battle rap. And everybody has a spot. It's places for everybody. They have Christian battle rappers.
But when they do these lists, for some reason, that Christian part gets overlooked, and there's just men and it's just women, bro. And that shit is weird to me. It's weird that somebody could say that women have no place. And I thought you like women. What's going on?
I do.
Like,
I don't
I
like
really
bitches or
want to
bars.
understand how somebody could not want to see a woman, not want to hear a woman when they hear nothing but men. You
First off,
already
okay.
getting 80% men in battle rap.
Okay,
right?
so can I say something?
80%.
I'll
That's
let you.
fair. I'm not
but
done. I'm not
okay,
done.
but you rambling about something that you don't even know what
I'm
you're
not
talking about.
rambling.
Like,
I'm making points. It's a
no,
difference.
you're
Don't
not making a point
disrespect
to
me.
me. You're not making a point to
All
me.
right.
Like,
Well, I didn't get there. So if you don't want to hear my point, then I'll kindly exit, and that'll be what. But the whole point in having a conversation is having multiple perspectives, multiple opinions on
okay,
the
I'm
topic.
listening. Go ahead.
It's about respect. It's about respect first and foremost. Respect is my craft. That's it. Like, I'm good. I don't got nothing else to say since I'm rambling. It's the
Listen,
respect
this is
thing.
what
And
I'm saying. This is what I'm saying.
it's
You
evident. It's evident that there's a clear level of disrespect because I'm a woman. That's it. It's just disrespect because I'm a woman. Because if I
That's not
call
true.
surf, niggas will shut the fuck up. That's so strange, right?
No,
It's
I
so
wouldn't. I
strange.
wouldn't.
Because I could literally
'Cause you know
text a
surf.
nigga the
So?
exact words I was about to say, and then the nigga say it, and it's different. It's okay. Niggas don't have to respect me.
Bro.
Just respect my craft. If people
Listen.
really respect hip hop, you have to understand hip hop is diverse. That's it. There's many different kinds of artists. If you can't accept that, then you are not a true fan of hip hop. You can't say somebody don't have a place that do a thing that you don't fucking do. I don't go to the doctor and tell my doctor, yo, you don't have a place in here. What?
I do rap. And I battle too.
That's besides the point. Nobody goes to the area of
can't say
expertise
something.
and tells that person they don't belong. People don't go to the fucking kitchen at a restaurant and be like, yo, the chef don't belong in here.
I mean, but I can say what I want to say, though. Like, I can say what I want to say. But at the end of the day,
that don't mean you make sense. You sound stupid as hell.
Okay,
You're
listen, I can sound stupid.
You're
That's
a dummy.
fine. Cool.
You're
I'm
a dummy. Right.
That's cool.
You say what you want to say because this behavior can be unlearned, and you got a slew of people trying to educate you and teach you about something.
How?
We already know you don't respect the
a lot of
I don't give a fuck if you rap. You don't rap better than me. Now, the fuck is you talking about, nigga? I don't rap about my pussy. You find some bars of mine that's about my pussy. The problem is you look at all of us as the same and everybody different. Fuck out of here. Fuck out of here. Like I said what the fuck I said, nigga. If you not responding on wax, then don't say shit to me. Because I bet you can't fucking rap. Fucking weak ass nigga. Fucking little dick ass nigga.
All right. Oh, okay.
Bro, get her out of here, bro.
Tired ass nigga. Insecure as hell. Mad as hell because somebody else is talented. How the fuck does that sound?
What's wrong with her, bro?
If you rap, you really respect the whole shit. Niggas don't pick bits and pieces to respect. Fuck out of here. This is a whole culture. We are a family. That's the bottom line. If you want respect from me, I want respect from you, and it's a fair fucking trade, my nigga.
I don't care about your respect.
I know you don't, because you're not better than me. Fuck out of here, nigga.
Thank you.
I said what I said.
Thank you. So she mic'd up to try to get a battle. Okay, cool. Anyways,
I said what I said.
Listen, what you said was a lot of females come in with their own personality. That's bullshit. Bonnie Godiva had niggas writing for her.
Every person has their own personality. That's not bullshit. That's fucking fact. Don't tell me facts is bullshit because we already know you ignorant.
Okay, cool.
Every artist has their own personality. That's it. Everybody has their own content. Everybody has their own image. Everybody has their own fucking name. Period. It don't matter about the gender. Period.
And she said you can't rap better than her. She said that's a fact.
Yeah,
I said what the fuck I said.
I got her muted, so whenever you ready,
and I mean every fucking word, because it means nothing to me. Because he thought I was rapping about my pussy, and he was wrong. Next question: the fuck is he talking about? It's bitches that rap about they pussy. It's bitches that shake their ass because that's what they do. Everybody do what they do, but everybody is different. So being respected as an individual is my whole point. Not being categorized as a fucking female, put into this little box. And that's not the same thing, because people don't do that to the men, and that's not what we about to do with the women. Period. It is what it is.
I want to ask you.
We have our own craft. Everybody's different. Does Bonnie sound like E Hart? Yes or no? Yes or fucking no? They clearly have different styles, but niggas can't see that. There's some women that could battle men. There's some women that prefer not to battle men. I saw tweets earlier from Yoshi. She don't want to battle men. She want to battle women. That's fine, because that's what she wants to fucking do. But for the women that want to battle men, why not?
What are your thoughts on, let me ask you a question. What are your thoughts on, he said something earlier, I don't know if you was here, but he said if women were so impactful in battle rap and were as needed, how come the platform Queen of the Ring isn't as successful? What would be your rebuttal to that?
Queen of the Ring is not synonymous to women. Women have battled on many different leagues in battle rap, period. So I don't know what the question means. Reword it, please.
Yeah, that was his saying basically. He thinks that if women were so valuable to as an asset to the battle rap culture, then their primary league would be flourishing to a higher level, I guess is what.
Yeah, these rap guys would be up there rapping. Like if she's so fire, she'd be on Queen of the Ring.
Women have been denied a lot of opportunity. Women have been slighted and it's been a clear bias against the women. Now we're moving into an era where people are starting to see, oh shit, women could fucking rap. And I personally, no disrespect to anybody, I would much have rather seen Miss Hustle or E Hart or even Official versus T-Top in that small room, except not having QP in there, if that makes sense. Like, I feel like one of them would have gave me a better battle than QP gave me versus T-Top. I'll word it like that. So there's been battles that I can take. If we would like to kindly turn our books to chapter Summer Madness, page 7, we would kindly see there was no women on the card, but I goddamn assure you E Hart was fucking needed, because she was going to give you 3 fucking rounds, 100%. She wasn't going to do what Math Hoffa did up there. I promise. And that's the problem. Women have been denied the opportunity. Now we're in business, because we're talking about women on big cards. We're talking about putting them back. Now, don't act like you don't know the history, because like I said, women have been around since grind time. It's been women all through battle rap. I don't know what niggas is talking about. It's not just Queen of the Ring. Queen of the Ring was just streamlined as a woman's platform because of the biasness by the niggas. Like, okay, like when white people was like, yo, niggas can't come to this fucking restaurant. It's like separating the shit. So niggas is like, fuck it, we gonna make our own restaurant. That's what Queen of the Ring did, and they put on. But that's not all battle rap is. Battle rap is not just one fucking league. There has been RX is doing her thing over there on King of the Dot. We got QB over there doing her thing on RB. There's women all over battle rap, bro. Wake up. Wake up. Just because niggas don't like it or they feel like there's not needed, obviously the league owners feel the need to book. What the fuck is up? That's it.
All right.
Eliminating all the extra shit. Battle rappers are needed in battle rap, period. All the different kinds. All the different kinds.
Yeah, I agree. I like I said, I just wanted to hear his take. I felt he was, somebody else wants, okay, somebody says they have a rebuttal for you, rapper. Somebody wants to come on. It's Richie again. Richie, you're unmuted. You have anything you want to say to her as far as her take on this?
She is not wrong whatsoever, but at the same time, she's kind of skipping over certain things. You brought up how we're all artists. I rap as well myself. We're all artists, and we do have our own art. But it's not up to a league what we do when we get on stage.
That nigga got sugar in his tank.
For you
this
can
nigga got all
cool. I'm trying to be polite.
It's not up to a league to what? I'm sorry.
So the league controls nothing when you're actually time to perform. Doesn't matter who booked you. When it's time for you to showcase what you do, it's on you. For the past 10 years, for this decade, we have seen plenty of female-male battles. And if we looked at the record, the females would probably have a Cavs record. And I don't think that it's the question or the thing is that females are bad for battle rap or they don't need to be around. I think he's saying like they're not needed, like they don't make an impact enough to where it would move battle rap. They don't change battle rap. They have not moved I would say they've moved the circle in terms of like more women are battling, but them themselves, the top ones who could carry it and keep their own league, which is an all-female league, going, they're not battling each other. They're hating on each other. They're fighting during
So
battles.
let me ask a question. I got a question. So you're telling me that the women have none of the women, the veteran women, I'll word it like that. The veteran women have not done anything to elevate the culture. That's the statement?
No.
Yes, they've stagnated. Okay. They themselves stagnated their own culture, if that makes sense. They chose not to.
I feel like battle rap has different areas, right? But I feel personally, you might disagree. I personally feel like any battle rapper that, let's say, goes on Funk Flex or goes on Sway in the Morning, that's elevating the culture. The same way a battler could go on ESPN or anything like that. I feel like that's elevating the culture. BET Awards, you know, shit like that. Anything that could fall into that category.
But if we're sticking to just battle rap, like.
But that's what I'm talking about. But I'm saying that a battle rapper going on Flex as a battle rapper is that to me is elevating the culture.
They're going on Flex as a rapper.
Now I remember
that's for themselves.
We're talking
battle rap.
I'm trying to get to my point, sweetheart, because I remember Queen of the Ring went to Sway in the Morning. That was battle rap, and you're not telling me that that's not, because Queen of the Ring went to Sway in the Morning. So you're telling me that those women that participated,
where they at?
They still battling. What you mean where they at? Do you even know who was in the cipher?
How many of them on your Mount Rushmore? How many of them got a top 25 battle?
Going to a radio show, I want this to make sure we're staying on the same topic. We're talking about battle rap in the circle of battle.
I understand that.
Going on
a radio
show has nothing to do with what they do in battle rap. It showcases who they are as an artist, and you can go check them out and see what they do in their realm of what they do, or check out their music or who they are as a brand. That's it. But that has nothing to do with their battles at all.
So if Arsenal goes to Flex by himself, I can understand your logic. But if Arsenal takes UW to Flex, that's different to me. That's the fine line, because what I'm saying is E Hart wasn't on Sway in the Morning by herself like that. It was the Queen of the Ring. They had Queen of the Ring floating across the screen, and to me that brings exposure to the battle rap culture as a whole. The same way if DNA go on ESPN, to me that still bring exposure to battle rap, even though he's by himself and he's DNA. They're still relating him to battle rap. Battle rappers, even in regular hip hop, are considered battle rappers. They're not even considered regular rappers. Like, it's literally a stigma. So using that, I understand your logic when they're by themselves, but for an example, when T-Top and Goods went, that to me, that's some battle rap shit, because them niggas wouldn't just be up there. Like to me, that's just me.
So if you want to use that, we can take that. So if they did that, they got that platform and that exposure to move the culture forward, what happened the last 3 years?
Nothing.
Honestly, I don't know, but that's not important. I really want to know why people feel like
that's what we're talking about.
I feel like the past is not important, because I am the type of person who feels like the future is at our fingertips. We can create our reality. So when I came into battle rap, which was a couple years ago, actually pushing the women, like I'm talking coming out of just being a regular fan, man, it was way different a few years ago when I had these conversations. But
so
now,
why you ain't battling?
Because I don't want to.
Okay.
You understand? I don't want to. For what? So
you just talked about me though.
You just talked about me. There's not a confusion in what is being said, because it keeps throughout listening, it keeps changing on what people are, or what the original thing was, and he was saying that they're not needed. And if for the last 3-4 years we didn't have anything for them to really show us anything.
No, it's just you wasn't paying attention. That's what I get to, because there was plenty of battles.
No, it's not that we were paying attention. That we're not paying attention. The only way that the females were battling is if it was on the high-profile men cards, or if it was officials doing something.
But that's what I'm trying to understand, is how are these high-profile men cards if we already established the fact that the women battle on different leagues?
But the women on their own events. So if we go back in time, you can go look at all the recaps. When they discuss the events for the Queen of the Rings, they're never very good, and they barely get over an 8, if anything. But you
They
can
ain't getting
have.
no 8. They barely getting a 6, bro. Like we ain't doing that.
I'm trying to be nice, but at the most, they're not.
Be real. Stop being nice. That's the problem.
They have a lot of choking, a lot of stumbles. You come to find out that they didn't even write the raps that they even had. Like, that's not good for battle rap. I'd rather you not show up. I'd rather Surf not show up with 3 rounds, and I know that he wrote it, than somebody who wrote them 3 rounds so that they can compete and seem like they were actually really nice when they're not.
Okay, so who wrote the rounds then?
I'm just saying we've had a
If
lot
you
of.
don't have examples, it's speculation. This is how I feel.
QP for Body Godiva. QP for Body Godiva.
Because Joe Budden came out saying that K-Shine had a ghostwriter. That's some bullshit. This niggas say bullshit all the time. I want to talk about facts. If you have facts, I'm talking not speculation. You have to actually have facts from both outside of Bonnie.
No, we're not gonna do this outside of Bonnie. So there's been.
I'm not talking about Bonnie because she doesn't represent every woman. Like I'm trying to understand.
Can we name other people? What's the girl? What's the girl that married Team Rex? Hemi. What was her name?
Stargirl Lady Red.
It was Stargirl Lady Red. No, I don't think that was her name. Was it?
Yeah, it was something like that. It was Star Smiles.
Who was the lady that was?
Her name was Star Smiles.
Star Smiles. She was accused. She actually wasn't accused. She was found guilty.
But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about the veteran women that are in the battle rap right now.
Who was the girl
currently?
Who was the girl that was fucking Lotta Zay? And when they went left, bro, they exposed the fact that they were writing for each other and shit.
Yeah,
Do you remember that girl? Oh well, that had happened too. Like we could go down the list. Like there's plenty of times.
But that's not what I'm asking. I'm talking about relevance. I'm not talking about bitches that's not even battling. I'm talking about right now, because everybody's different. With those bitches excluded, we still got the top tier women that's in battle rap. So unless we have proof of anything else, it's just speculation, and we're talking about right this second. Moving forward, to say that women are not needed, the women that are there, to me, are needed. I could argue Hustle is needed. Because we need diversity. That's the whole point.
Not needed, but what?
No one is needed.
Everybody that battle raps is fucking needed. That's stupid to say that they're not.
I'm gonna tell you this: a nigga like Surf is
come
needed.
Back, bro. Battle rap does not need them. You do not need anybody to survive. Not anybody is needed. No one. But what I'm saying is, if we go back and you look at what the females did, even at this royalty card, bruh, it was a 6 at best. And we could give pay our respects to official 40 bars.
Okay, and what did you give Summer Madness 7? What did you give Summer Madness 7 at best, sweetheart?
Why she screaming? Like, why you screaming?
What did I give Summer Madness 7? What card was that?
What?
That was the Vegas card, right?
Yeah, that was a Vegas. That was DNA versus DNA.
That was a terrible
versus Den.
Hey, how many? If you want to bring up Summer Madness 7,
exactly. It's not if I want to bring it. I'm bringing it up. It's not if. There is no if.
I'm glad we did.
I'm glad we did. So answer my question, sweetheart. Don't deflect.
I am.
It was better than a 6. Tell me. Talk to me.
Listen, I'm trying to talk, but you keep talking over me. For every Summer Madness 7, there's 4 Queen of the Ring events that did the same.
That's not what I asked you. That's not what I asked you. I asked you a simple question. What number did you grade Summer Madness 7?
Around like less than a 5. I would say less than that. It wasn't very good at all.
So my point is that men and women both can, as long as the battle rappers don't do good, there could be a bad card. It's not gender-based.
Once again, you're skipping over. How many times have we had a Summer Madness type event from the female?
Like Summer Madness 2, like.
How many times have we had an event where they were supposed to be booked and there was a fight?
I understand what hasn't been. You guys, I agree with some of the things that you are saying. I'm not here to sit here and pick apart everything. I agree with the fact that there hasn't been. But what my hope
that they did not stagnate
there will be.
They stagnated their own growth.
All right, I want to get some more. I'm gonna mute Richie up. Thanks for you. I definitely want to bring Bills on. I'm sorry, my fault, Bills, man. I know I seen your question asked, like, oh, you wanted to get on here and talk your shit. Very respectful, brother. Bills, if you still here, you are unmuted. You can talk and share your thoughts on this. Bills, and I believe Rain too is here as well. So if Rain or Bills want to go first, go right ahead. Oh no, Rain, you're good. Okay, all right, Rain is good. Um, Bills, you here? Can you hear me? If you can, you are unmuted, brother. Go right ahead. If not, then I will just turn this thing over back to Eden, who I believe is still here. Or yo, Hemi, you don't want to talk to Nico, right? You don't want no more smoke on him. You done?
Man, it ain't that, bro. It's just that. Listen, I feel like a whole lot of stuff get translated, like it get lost in translation. The whole fact of what I said was that they're not needed in the culture, and when I say that, I proceed to give you evidence to why they're. Nobody can tell me different. Like when I ask y'all, is one of them in your Rushmore? Y'all say no, but instead y'all want to try to degrade them and say that their bars are not good enough and give them a female Mount Rushmore. Like they're not good enough to be on the Mount Rushmore. The only problem with this whole thing is they haven't put in enough work. That's why they're just like these PG niggas that's coming up. They're not needed. They just not having. They haven't put in enough left. And they haven't left on battle. That's my point of what I'm saying. That's it.
Yeah, I still disagree because you're talking about people who haven't put in work. I think E Hart has put in so much work. I think uh,
Listen. I get
fish.
that. Listen, you can put it a lot. Like you see, who's a nigga that played a whole lot of games or something? They didn't do nothing. Like it's just you can do that all day, bro. Like you can play a whole lot. Like how many million battles do E Hart got?
You said say that again?
How many million view battles does E Hart got?
Oh, I don't know. I don't have the numbers by me right now, but I'm sure she got one or two. I know Misfit just had one. She got a million view off of a body bag, and that's like a lot of people don't go back to body bags, and some body bags don't have replay value. But she got a million off of her return. She's been away for a
You talking
while.
about versus Farrah?
Yeah,
Let me go look that up because I didn't know that.
yeah. No, it's true. She they had a million with that battle, Farrah versus Misfit.
Whoa, they had a million views. I didn't know that. That's fire. But all I'm saying is, these million views help grow the culture because a million views is like a million eyes on you. So if you got a million people talking about something, they can possibly bring another million people in because they're talking about. That's why when people say stuff like, "Ain't nobody needed," like that's not true because surfing them they are needed because they help grow the culture. Like you're not gonna tell me that they aren't needed. Like I don't know these female players, not one of these female battles that you can put on and be like, this is why I watch battle. Like I don't know that. That's just my personal opinion.
I
But you
think
can bring Nico back on.
Yeah, I'm gonna bring Nico on. But I will say this: to really say something is needed or not, I think you have to be much more informed and watch more of what you're speaking on. So I think like to really have a formulated opinion, and I'm not saying you don't know about it. I know you watch battle rap. I know you watch the ladies, the women of battle rap. Let me stop calling them females before Rapper God try to break my neck. She ain't like that. But no, I know the women definitely. Y'all lied. Correct that. TTP. What
But
do we
but my
lie on?
question, my
Hold
question
on,
is
wait.
though, this is my question though. Why do I have to continue to watch something the quality is poor? Like I don't understand it. If you're putting on poor performances, why do I have to
Hold
continue
on,
to
hold
watch
on,
that?
hold on. See, this is why like people got. I didn't say E Hart did. I said I would believe she does. I said I believe she does. Believe me, now I think she does. I didn't say that for sure. What I did say I was sure on was Farrah and Fit having a million views. Like,
That's a fact, man.
yeah,
You fucked me up with that. I didn't know that.
yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, that's why I said I didn't know E Hart shit. I'd assume maybe she did, but she doesn't. That's fine. But I no, I get what you're saying. But all I'm saying is just hold on. Let me let Nico on because I forgot about him. Let me see, Nico. Let your brother on because we're gonna wrap this up in a minute. If you like his, uh, if you want to follow him, y'all see it on the screen. If y'all want to bark on him there. I don't even know. Your mentions probably look crazy on Twitter. I don't know.
My shit do look. My mentions do look crazy. I ain't even
Yeah,
gonna lie to you,
yeah. So
but I love it.
yeah, yo, Nico, you back on, brother. Oh,
Yo,
my
can
man
y'all hear me?
MVP back here too,
Yeah.
man. My man MVP. I'm definitely gonna get you on for a minute, bro. But yeah, Nico, what are these like? Basically, like your final word on this?
Nah, like listening, you know what I'm saying? Once they started cooking with one of the ladies that was up on there, like I understand the angle, you know what I'm saying, that he presenting about saying, you know what I'm saying, they're not needed. The only problem with the angle is that I could say that for anything. Like URL is not needed for the culture of battle rap to keep moving. King of the Dot ain't needed. RBE ain't needed, so on and so forth. So the needed angle, I understand what he's saying. They're not. It's a fact. But you could use that for anything that you're talking about. You get what I'm saying? If you took away all the top tiers, yeah, it'd be a loss. Yeah, it would take a major hit, but it's not gonna collapse. The culture ain't going nowhere. You understand
Bro,
what I'm
the
saying?
culture gonna collapse, bro.
Bro, this one I'm saying. I don't know when you started watching battle rap, but if it was at a time before it was what it is now in this modern era, you didn't know who was the top niggas until you seen enough of battles to know who was the top nigga and who wasn't. Watching this shit my entire life. At one time, before you knew who Serious Jones was or any of these niggas, you had to see him put in some work. You had to see him multiple times to know, okay, this is one of them in the entire world. Mook, same thing. Like you had to watch these niggas. If you got rid of all these top tiers right now, just got rid of all of them, and all you was left with was the ladies of the culture. You got your King of the Dot people. You got the up and comers. You know what I'm saying? But you got rid of all the million view type people. Yeah, it's gonna take a hit. Obviously, it's definitely gonna take a hit. Business wise, URL for sure gonna take a
You know
hit. But in
what? I
terms
just
of
thinking.
the quality of the product being released, it's still gonna be dope. You can't tell me that something like Kid Chaos versus Jay Kruger wasn't one of the best battles that happened last year.
Yo,
But
but
this
you
what I'm
know,
saying though.
all
You
this.
can't tell me that some of these up and comers who are coming into the culture ain't giving us work.
Hold on, Nico. Look,
So I'm saying you
I
can
just want to
take.
say real quick. I just think it's all in perspective. At the end of the day, it depends on how much you vet. Like me, I'm a hardcore battle rap fan. I'm not. I love the URL, but I'm not URL centric, and neither is Nico. So when he says it, he's
Yeah.
speaking for him. So like it'd be like, damn, URL gone. But I fuck with King of the Dot just as much. I fuck with Premier. That's for me personal perspective. Like if you're not in this shit, like fucking with like some people are just their sliders are all the way up for one specific league. So for
But
you, it's gonna feel like like see MVP saying if it ain't URL it don't count. See what I'm saying? Like that's and that's cool. That's a dope way to look at it. Like some people got their own, but I think people need to understand the perspectives that we are coming from. Like, and this is before I became quote unquote
but
media or
wait,
whatever.
this what I'm saying though. Y'all saying that if the top tiers left, like what are y'all talking about? KOTD are getting top tiers from URL to make their cards better. Like y'all see it every day.
What what I'm saying is, okay, look, if you took away top tiers, you took away the million view type dudes, right? The dudes who do millions every time that they drop a battle, right? Take them away. Yes, it'll be a major hit, but the culture is not gonna die. I don't know if you just feel like the culture is only URL and it's nowhere else. Like
No,
that's what it comes off as when you're saying it. Because I'm
I
like,
feel
the culture is not gonna die.
I feel like URL are major trendsetters, and I feel like a lot of
That's
people
a
look
fact.
at. I feel like a lot of people who watch battle rap look at URL and they try to copy the format of whoever's hot on URL.
I 50-50, I agree. I agree and then I disagree. I think there are some people who are actually original, you know what I'm saying, creating their own content and not
No,
really.
I agree. Listen, but like remember, like when the whole onslaught of the new top tier guys came in, like in the Midwest movement, like everybody was original. Now you seeing copies of people, bro. I'm not lying about this. You seeing copies of people.
I will say this though, I think you're seeing a lot more copies just because the culture is getting that much like pause bigger. Like the culture is a lot more than what it was 10 years ago. Like
I
10
agree.
years
A lot of
ago,
people
there
feel like they
wasn't
can battle.
thousands of battlers. Like there was maybe 100, maybe 200. You know what I'm saying? Right now, there's thousands of battle rappers. So it might look like, oh, all these people are just copying off of 3 to 5 people's kind of template and creating their own material. But it's like, look, the ones who are actually original, they make it to the top. Whether it's at the top of URL, whether it's at the top of King of the Dot, RB, wherever it's at, actually original and actually have that star power are actually getting it. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? The ones
I'm gonna
who
let
are, trying to copy and paste, they don't make it.
I'm gonna let my man MVP get his bars off, and then we're gonna close this thing out. My man MVP, Chirac, what up, though?
Yo,
Yo, bro, what's good?
TTP, what's up, big bro?
You
Salute to the platform, all that good shit. You know how you rocking gang shit, Chirac.
always. What up? What's your take on this, brother?
Uh, Salute to the she was black, wasn't she? That
Yeah.
was on.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right. Salute to the queen that was on talking a bunch of dumb shit. Like I
Oh
fucks
wow,
with her. You
damn.
feel me?
Wait. Did you just salute her and then say she was speaking dumb shit? Did that just happen?
Yeah, that's a fact. That's a fact. Salute to the queen though. She definitely a powerful queen. She could do something productive in America. But you can't get mad when niggas feel like battle rap ain't that productive thing for you to do. Like y'all not needed. Like I said, me personally, I'm gonna keep it. You know me, TTP. Them GZs not needed. Half of these hoes not needed. A lot of the PGs not needed. So they can't light me up with hate mail because I feel the same way about unneeded talent. Like you not needed. And I feel like who was that, Nico? That was a horrible analogy saying if URL left, like battle rap wouldn't take a hit. To me, and it's hard. We all do it as battle rap fans. It's hard to compare battle rap to sports. But for me personally, like say if you comparing it to football, if the NFL left, yes, I'd still be able to watch CFL and semi-pro and bullshit around the hood. But the NFL is gone. My thing is with bitches not being around, I can compare females and battlers to a platform. Like say for instance, TTP when Antonio Brown, which was the best receiver in the NFL, top 3, no debate for the past 4-5 years. This nigga just left this year for the 100-year anniversary, and the Super Bowl still about to happen. They still getting thousands of views. They ratings still going up. Like everything is gonna go on, and that's just one of the most powerful niggas in the league. So it's like when a nigga say these females not needed, it's like they technically not, but it ain't just a female thing. You GZ type, KOTD type niggas, y'all ain't needed neither. If it ain't URL, it don't count. We don't care about that shit. Like
Well then MVP, if you feel like that's how you feel about men and women, why just single out the women? I guess that's
because hey, it's equal opportunity. These bitches getting punched on too. When I'm sitting here punching on the homies, I don't think about, you know what, let me just punch on the bitch. So while the bitch is getting punched on, I ain't finna direct that energy towards one of the niggas. You feel me? I punch on PGs and all these unknown cheddar cheese, cheddar bob type niggas. I don't know none of them. They ass. But right now we addressing the females. So with that being said, like I said, shout out E Heart, shout out Official, shout out QB. You feel me? It's a few fire ones, but you unknown ass bitches that don't do nothing for the culture, like y'all, like I said, salute to y'all. I respect y'all grind, be what you want to be in life, but y'all ass.
But this what I'm saying though, TTP. It ain't like we didn't punch on URL when they dropped something man at 7 and with his ass. Like we was saying, we didn't want to see certain niggas. So when they come down to y'all putting on the event and it's y'all first time being on the super main stage and y'all get up there choking and then we say it's really we don't really need it. We don't really have to see y'all no more. How you gonna be mad? I don't understand it.
Yeah, like TTP, you was in the building, nigga. The fans, especially us around, we was on pause. We was on twerk ass like when he did that dumb shit in Summer Madness 7. Yeah, pause that.
Yeah, no,
like his
crazy.
Name just paused in itself.
Yeah, that sounded
great. We was on twerk. Hey, I paused it in advance. We ain't doing that. But no, though. We was on this helmet with that shit. Like we wanted them boycotted. We wanted them to take a break, sit out, all type shit. Facts. Those fans in Europe said, "I'd be damned in this motherfucking cold third world country if this nigga take a break. Let him take a break out there. This motherfucker battling today." If we ban one of these C3 type motherfuckers off the car, ain't nobody finna punch to get them back on the card. They like, oh well.
No, but the whole point is that when first of all he said this on Twitter. I guess you gotta put it in context. Cause I know MVP, you don't be like on Twitter and all that shit. Like you ain't with all the socials and shit.
That's a fact.
So like for him to tweet it out at a time where we're trying to like find ways to implement women. It seems like it didn't come off like how you're presenting it. Like,
but how are we trying to find a way to implement women that have been here for the longest time?
Hey, like I said,
because there's new ways of doing it, right? So you got Queen Legacy coming up, which is like a band legacy, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be majority all women, right? So like they're trying to do what you said. You remember how you just said like, why does it have to be a women Mount Rushmore separate from a men Mount Rushmore if it's supposed to be all one thing? Now they're putting their money where their mouth is by presenting equal opportunities, just like how we're trying to find the new elite Kid Chaos, the new men talent. They're giving the women the same opportunity with the same platform with the same benefits. But like at that same time, you're conversely shitting on the whole prospects of that even happening by saying, Yeah, but we don't like you get what I'm saying? Like so it looks away, it look like a straight on attack on them when you can say that for a lot of these male PGs, a lot of them
But
shits that have
we've
been on
been
that app.
saying that though. We've been saying that. Like, come on, bro. We've been punching on PGs. That was the point of PGs being PGs. They was getting punched on for that. Niggas still say right now, we don't need to see B Magic no more. We don't need to see B Magic no more. Come on, bro. Like, why am I singled out or why am I looked at crazy because I'm saying something that everybody says? But I'm
No,
saying it
but
about
you're
a
saying women
specific.
as a whole, but we agreed. Like even MVP says that he's named the E Hearts, the official, elite top tiers are fire. But if you're going to say that, then wouldn't you just say the women that are coming up ain't shit to you or they not
No,
needed? Well,
I'm
if you're putting it as a
I'm
whole,
telling.
you're including official, you're including E Heart.
I am including them because I think if I'm looking at it, they have not did anything for battle rap for the 100th time. They have not did anything for battle rap. When I'm saying for battle rap, I'm talking about as far as impact. What have they did for battle rap as far as impact? What like these are the same people who was on Summer Madness and they're
Yeah,
barely pulling off 1 million views. If they are getting 1 million views, bro, come on,
they
I'm
are.
not
Like
making
what
this.
you think that Jazz versus
Nah,
official was a
hey,
powerful battle, probably like one of the better battles on that main card. Like that was a known
hey,
battle.
TTP. I kind of low key get what Hemi going with the coach angle. I don't 100% agree. Let me preface it by saying, shout out to the bitches once again. I'm a ladies man. Y'all need it in everything in a nigga like me. Like the basketball game, battle rap, football, all that. Y'all just need it. But with that being said, he's saying though, TTP, like say Impact, right? A lot of these girls been around for a long time. Like Shorty was saying, since the beginning. Why when I walk up the street, the same way a nigga who don't know shit about battle rap at all, Mook been around so long, niggas know Mook, Lux, Reed Dollars. Reed Dollars not even popping in 2020, and a motherfucker know who Reed Dollars. I can't walk up to one person and say, hey, you know a Gaddis, official, E Hard. Like I said, these are bitches I think fire. I fuck with them
Nobody
personally.
even mentioned Sarah
But
Connor.
people don't know them. Like in the grand scheme of things, like they really unknown. And it's like the people who do know them, it's like, all right, just because I know you now, I'm forced to like you. Like you said, TTB, just because me and you probably fuck, it's niggas like Hemi, and it's a half of me that don't fuck with the shit that they doing or like lack of what they doing or whatever, promotion, whatever it could be. It's just a lot of shit they could do better. And like I said, niggas could get through their day without watching a battle or an interview from them. The material, the contents, like a lot of stuff they can do, bro.
Hey,
I ain't gonna lie.
Ledge.
Bitches got to be presentable, all type of shit.
Yo, what up,
Hey,
Nico?
Ledge.
What's your take? Yes.
I got a question because I'm listening to them. Like I said, I agree with what they're saying, and then I have another part of me that doesn't agree. And it's not that it's like y'all wrong. It's more like I have a different opinion about it. But Les, let me ask you this.
Yeah.
To go with their point, what's the most known female battler in the culture? I'm talking about outside of battling on a URL card, Queen of the Ring. Like if it's just they walk, like he said, walking down the street, or you say they name to a random person and they know who, like who's the most popular,
like
female battler?
the most
Probably
popular,
40. None.
the most like are we talking about just globally or just?
Yeah, just like globally, locally. You know what I'm saying? Nationally, just like who, like if you say this person's name, you say this lady's name, people were like, oh yeah, I watch her battles. Like, oh, I heard of her. Like who?
I mean, if I'm being technical, if we talking about like as far as active, it would probably be like a MyVerse or a Jazz, like because they.
TTP, you telling me right now, big bro? I ain't even mean to interrupt. You telling me right now in those streets of Detroit, it's a motherfucker who know what MyVerse is and know this shit. They don't know her. Like I follow a bad bitch on Instagram. They know she's a battle rapper. Like they know her bars.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Like they might know her, but it might not be from battle rap.
That don't help the coach.
No, but okay, but see, this is the point. My point of asking is like when you say Mook or you say Lux, somebody hearing their name is not thinking about them as they're thinking about them as the battler. Oh, Smack, yeah, I know who Mook is. You say Arsenal, they know Arsenal. They know them from battle rap.
Yeah, yep.
So I'm asking for the lady equivalent, the woman equivalent. Like who is that? Because
who would be the lady? It would probably be Jazz. Jazz is probably the most.
Jazz.
Okay. Now hold on. Let me ask this question. You said Jazz. Now I'm take your narrative.
Yeah.
With Jazz, where do you rank Jazz in terms of she needs to be on this card for this card to be official? Like rank her in all of battle rap. This is the number one female to you in terms of popularity.
In terms of wait. In terms of popularity,
like,
that's
her
it.
Necessity to be on a card.
Like first, let's get one thing straight. She's number one to me in popularity. That's it. Like I don't think she's the best female.
No. I'm
Nah,
not talking
we
about
know
skill.
what you're
None of that.
saying.
I'm just talking about notoriety. I'm strictly like a ticket seller. She probably like one of the top ticket sellers, if not the number one ticket seller, right?
Yeah,
but I'm
probably.
saying, what is her like where do you rank her necessity to be on a card? Like if she's not on this card, how is it gonna hurt? Like where would you rank her?
You can't. She only battled one time a year.
I mean,
so.
it depends on what card we talking about. We talking about URL card, Summer Madness, or something like that.
We talking big cards. We talking about
Well,
big cards. I'm not talking about none of these. I'm not talking about hidden character leagues. I don't know none of the hidden character. I'm not talking about them. I'm talking about the top leagues.
Yo, you in this hidden character
shit. She's
shit,
not on
bro.
the card. Where do you rank? Like, okay, like is she top 50, top 100,
No.
top 150?
Top 150.
No, I ain't doing that. I would say because
TTP finna make me tight.
No, I would honestly.
Okay, by her name alone, she would be over all the PGs, one-offs. She'd be over all them, right? So we talking about top tiers only, right? So
yeah.
In the top 50, let's say the
That's
top
a
50
fact,
top
Dub.
tier,
340 out
is
of
she in the
500.
top 50 of the top tiers in terms of if
Man,
she's not on the
fuck
card,
no.
it's a problem.
No.
Fuck
Yeah,
no.
yeah, I
No.
would say so.
What?
No. What?
Yo,
I'm
I'm talking about
TTP.
think of all the top tiers. Think of all the top tiers.
She's
Top
not even a
50.
face of
If
a
she's not on the
league,
card,
bro.
is it a
Like,
problem?
she's not even a face of a league.
Are we
at
talking
all.
about? Wait. Are we talking about all time? You talking about currently, right now, right?
No, we talking about all time.
All time. You got Mook as a ticket seller.
Oh,
You know
well
what I'm saying?
then
Black
that's a
ticket seller.
different.
Like,
That's
you know what I'm
okay.
saying? All time. Like, where does she rank?
I don't know. I thought you was talking about like
Not
all
top
time.
50.
No.
I know you talking about all time.
If you say for right now, then you have to ask shit like skill. I'm talking about all time because we were only talking about notoriety. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no, I wouldn't. I probably wouldn't put.
Has a lot of notoriety. Cassidy can sell tickets, but his skill isn't that good. So I'm not even bringing up skill. This is just strictly off of your ability to sell tickets. And if you're on a card, people are going to be excited for you being on the card. I'm asking the question because to their point, they're saying, okay, they're not needed because they're not really popping like these other top tiers. So if I'm saying the number one female battle rapper is debatably top 50 in that, I'm not. That's what they're saying. If they're in their mind, she's debatably top 50, then I can understand their point of
she
like,
not
damn,
top 50, bro.
she ain't top 50.
If she's
she
the
ain't
most
even,
popular
she don't even
one,
crack
then it's
100.
like,
She don't even crack 100, bro. Like, I'm cool.
look,
Like,
I have my own opinion. I'm just saying, like, if she's not on the card, are we causing a melee?
no.
Nah.
Like, okay, Summer Impact, Jazz, Official, 40, Art. If that battle don't go down, are we mad at that card? Is the card
No.
less than what we rated it when we first seen it?
No.
I ain't gonna lie, this nigga ASAP Mean just started battling last year. And before that Swamp battle, niggas down on him now. But before Swamp, that nigga had more buzz than every bitch that was battling for 10 plus years.
Low key.
And it's not a knock to them because look, like I said, Official's fire. Official just had a
like
hell
I said,
of a battle
I
with
already
Nitty. Like
said
I
that.
had
I
Nitty
love
winning,
Official.
but she
I
had a
love
hell of a
Official
battle
and
with Nitty.
E-Hart.
You know what I'm saying?
Official, E-Hart, and
Hustle,
QB fire.
40's fire. You know what I'm saying? QB fire. Like there's definitely some fire ones. I feel like, to me personally, I feel like the reason why they're not up there with a lot of these dudes is because they weren't battling them for all that time. They were battling each other. They needed to have been cross promoting from jump. Like, you battling people that you clearly supposed to beat, and the only reason why you're battling them is because it's another female. You should have just been battling the dudes to really get that competition. Like, battle them. Like, because male or female, it's just about competition. I'm not even male or female. If you dope, you dope. So if the top motherfuckers is all dudes, battle them.
There's plenty of male battlers we just like, because it's a lot of people that lose battles, bro. I think, like I said, well, I ain't just go speak for them. I think I don't care about bitches jumping on the stage and losing the surf or losing it. Long as you show that you belong. That's like don't show you got hit by a fluke. Don't make me think, you suck smack dick to get healed, or you know somebody that knows somebody. Show me you talented. Show me it ain't just your appeal or whatever you did behind it. Get up there and look like you belong.
All right,
that's what I'm saying.
Is there a male versus female battle that's like imperative? It has to go down right now. Like any of them.
I think so. I think so. I think it is. I mean, low key, like one of the battles that I thought had to go down for me personally was E-Hart versus Danny Myers. Like, we all like to say that E-Hart has one of the best.
Okay, but are you saying that's for like Summer Madness and Gnome, or are you saying that's for like a smaller card, like a Smack Volume or
I think
that shit ain't for no volume. That's for Ascension.
Listen, the reason why I'm saying that is because I think that helps for the ladies, because we know that. Well, to me personally, I think that Danny Myers has one of the best pins in battle rap, and I hear people say that E-Hart has one of the best pins in battle rap. So why not put the bar god up against the the bar got this and see who's the best. Like that's what I'm saying. Like stuff like that.
But I'm saying is that
I
battle
don't. That battle don't
though?
move the culture. Like
okay,
that
so
battle.
like Surf versus Luck is an imperative battle. Like that's
okay.
I get you have to have that battle. Like, is there any battle like that between the ladies?
All right, let me let somebody else on.
Because that's where the conversation is going to start shifting for them to be looked at higher, is when you start making yourself like you put yourself in a position where people are demanding you be on this card. Like right now, I don't really think people are demanding to see.
Yo, hold on, Nico. I'm gonna let
somebody versus fucking.
I'm gonna let somebody else on real quick.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know.
Let me introduce young rap god. I'm gonna let her back on. She came back. She had something to say, so I'm gonna let her on. Then I'm gonna close out.
She got some act right.
I'm gonna close out the show. All right, here you go. You unmuted. You can go ahead and say your piece.
Don't refer to me like that, bro.
Wait, what happened?
I give respect. Don't put me in conversation talking about hopefully I got some act. Don't do that.
Oh yeah, talking to MVP. She heard. Yeah, she heard you, brother.
I don't play the
It was meant
shit.
to be
I'm
heard.
not for that shit. I'm not for that dumb shit. I'm not.
You a little too aggressive, that Sugarfoot.
It's not too aggressive. I was disrespected and I have every right to be offended. Don't talk about me like that. Period.
But you called me a bitch. You said I had a little nigga. Like, come on, bro.
I did. I said what I said because you're talking about women. You're talking about women in a disrespectful manner.
I didn't disrespect you. I didn't disrespect you.
But it don't matter. Yes, you did. That's how I felt.
I never said
you. Hey, TTP, tell her to get on her.
If you want to go back on that, we can. I said what I said. I can't take it back.
So I just want everybody. Let's just stay on topic. Like
y'all said, hey Queen, don't you want to make a point, Queen? Go ahead and let's hit them.
Yeah, I definitely want to hear your take on this.
I honestly feel like people feel like they could tell me what to do. I do what I want. I talk how I talk.
Oh my God!
When niggas talk, you're huffing and puffing. That's disrespectful. But I'll wait. I'll wait until you finish huffing and puffing so I can just say what I'm trying to. Like, I can't help the way that I fucking talk. I'm aggressive naturally. That's how I am. Y'all don't know me personally, period. But I was trying to give you an example to help you understand, because apparently that's my job, to help y'all understand. First of all, when y'all talk to Suge and people talk to Suge, they naturally say Suge is aggressive. They naturally say Twerk is aggressive. People naturally say Arsenal is aggressive.
Nah,
but for
Twerk
some
and
reason,
Arsenal don't
when
talk
I talk, it's the same.
I'm
trying to give an example and I'm being interrupted.
But listen,
I'm just saying, give a better example. That's what I'm saying. They don't talk.
He never called me a
interviews.
bitch. Like, he never called me a little dick nigga. Like, he never
like, we watch Suge on Hip Hop Is Real. We watch the interviews.
I'm not apologizing for it. So we can keep going over it. I won't say it again, but I'm not apologizing for it. I said what I said. Period. I said, and I told you why. I felt like I was disrespecting you. Didn't take the time to try to understand why. You're going in circles. Keep referring to the little dick nigga. You must be feeling some type of way about it.
Bro,
what's going on?
Because you were.
What you want to send me a dick pic, my nigga? No. What the fuck, yo?
She's wrong with her.
Yo, cause I'm being disrespected. Y'all asking me questions, and then I'm trying to talk and give examples, and I'm being interrupted because somebody in the back saying, "Oh, you call me a little dick." I already addressed that. Like, what's up?
All right, I'm gonna. All right, so let me do something then. So, cause I really want to hear.
I already had addressed that. I was just trying to give an example of how people say that people from Jersey, from the East Coast, I live in Colorado, my nigga. People say that people from the East Coast are naturally aggressive. That is a stigma that we have anyway. Then I'm passionate, so it makes it worse. But don't judge me for being myself, period. That's what I'm just trying to say. I'm going to come off aggressive. That we're going to have to get on the same page with that, period. I'm going to come off like that. Why? Because I'm passionate about hip hop. I told you I've been doing this shit 20 years. Find a nigga been doing this shit 20 years, and you tell me he not passionate. Thank you. That's it. It's the respect thing.
All right. So did you ever? So you didn't have a further take to go on about this conversation, as far as
I did have takes on the conversation. I was talking about the matchups, which is the point where I came back in.
Okay, bet.
People saying that the matchups. So don't do that to me. Like, I'm trying to be cooperative. The only reason I'm here is because a lot of people was asking me to come in here. I didn't even know what was going on. I didn't even have this app, none of that. So I'm trying to be respectful because I obviously am the oddball, the black sheep and all of that. And I'm willing to be that. That's fine. But don't disrespect my points because it's not in the same, it's not going to match. It's not going to match. We're not in agreement. We're not on the same side. We're not on the same team. We're not in the same jerseys. However, the game can still go on. Like, literally, the whole point behind the matchups, and I agree with you all, the women have not had these things in the past. But my whole point is, I don't give a fuck about the past. I'm trying to make opportunities for these women come to life now, which is what I've been doing for the past few years, adamantly. And there's been a lot of progress, by the way. So don't say, oh, these matchups, da, 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 da. Because the women are not going to have the same stature that Lux has in battle rap. That's a fact. So any matchup you compare to Lux and Surf is not going to compare to the women. We know that because the women don't have that kind of stature. The women are not in movies like Lux and stuff like that. But every battler has stature. And we got an interview right now on YouTube with E Hart going back and forth with K-Shine. We got Official and Av. Today, Chilla Jones said that he's willing to battle Jazz the Rapper. So why are we spending time talking about what never has been when we can talk about the possibilities today? We got today, Chilla Jones said he would battle Jazz the Rapper. Why are we not talking about these things? I feel like we go backwards when we have conversations about the past 10 years. That decade is over. It's 2020. It's a new beginning. We got a lot of quality talent from men and women. We got a lot of PGs coming up, men and women, that's doing their thing. I'm proud of Coffee. She been doing her thing. RX been doing her thing. We've been seeing, even though, you know, Vixen has been in battle rap for a long time, she's been doing her thing too. You know, we got a lot of overlooked talent. KCJ, she just did her thing. Let's give these women props and stop doing this, bringing up old shit. I know, men, it's a stigma that y'all have that women bring up old shit, but really, y'all got to stop it for us. Just move forward with this new decade and we'll see what we can make of it because we got a lot of opportunity. This is the app era. We got a lot of exposure. Battlers are becoming in movies and going to different levels and platforms, battling out the country, different things like that that's on a higher scale. So why not include the women in that? I don't understand. We shouldn't have any cards where there's not at least a woman. There shouldn't just be ring card girls on stage. It should actually be people that battle and rap. Like, I don't, you know, we could just move forward and make a change, y'all. I hope I'm making sense. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not, but at the end of the day, you know, we got Official. She's calling out Av. She just had a good battle with Nitty. Even though she lost, she still held her own. We seen Nitty go in there with a lot of people and be magical like how he is. So at the end of the day, you know, we can't just look at it like 2 years ago, I thought of the Danny Myers and E Hart matchup on air. Matter of fact, we was on air. We made a card live. And I remember right after that, I participated in the face-off. And even since then, like Danny's perception on women has changed because he went from, yo, if y'all go to YouTube and listen to that interview, I swear to God, I'm going to make so much sense because we have came so far in regards to the male battle rappers feeling like women were worthy competitors. Like a lot of the men battlers will feel like, oh, I'm not going to battle her because she's a girl and I'll beat her. But it's like, wait a minute. If it makes sense, it should happen. If it does, like, I'm not going to put Jazz in there with Tay-Rock. Like, that doesn't even make sense. I'm not doing it. Like, I know she was talking reckless. That doesn't even make sense to me. Now, like Hitman and Hustle makes sense. Like, there's certain matchups that make sense. E Hart and Danny make sense because I don't think we have an intergender matchup with such a high level of competitiveness. E Hart and Danny, to me, is like a parallel universe, like Danny says, because both of them have not really been on Summer Madness. They both have, you know, been kind of, they're veterans, they're, you know, legendary in their own right, but it's like we need something more from each of them. And I feel like if we get that matchup, then we got pins. They're gonna write. They're gonna satisfy us. I know Danny has fucked up in a couple of battles, but I just don't think he's gonna stumble or choke versus her because he don't want to lose to a girl. So I feel like we're gonna get a quality match out of that. And Official and Av. Those are my two.
Official and Av. Interesting. I feel like once I've seen her versus Rum, I feel like Av is a step down for her
And
if you once you battle Rum. But
the comments, Av is not a step down. I don't understand. If Av battle Rum Nitty, then why can't Official battle Av? I don't understand. That doesn't make sense. Anyway, everybody that's battling, Official is battling Twerk. She just finished battling Twerk, and she battled Rum Nitty. But if she battled Av, that's not a step down because Twerk was just about to battle Av, and Rum Nitty just battled Twerk, and they're all battling each
I
other.
was only
So why not?
well. Let me. I was talking just in terms of material. I'm not talking in terms of stature. I'm talking just in
They're
terms.
both punchers, but
Yeah,
except
they're both
Official.
punchers, but I feel like Rum is way more intricate with his punches.
No, I'm talking about Av.
Yeah, right, and you brung up.
Av and Official.
Yeah, and you just said that what I said made no sense without letting me explain myself with context about why that Av is a step down from Rum. I was saying Av is a step down from Rum stylistically based on material, because while yes they are both punchers, Rum has started to add more things into his punches. It's not just he just had jokes with Saga. He's ingrained jokes. He's actually a very underrated schemer as well. He does 4-block schemes that integrate into a punch every 4 punches. So like when I'm talking,
let me ask you: are you talking about as a competitor?
I'm just talking.
He's a step down.
No, I'm talking about this material wise. Like material wise, his stuff is a little more flat based. Like it's just a little more.
I think that everybody has different things to say to different people, and I know that for me, I just want to hear what Official gonna say to Av because I know she's a puncher, and I would like to see her get to battle all the punchers. Like
no, I hear you.
All the other punchers battle, and I know like 40 is the schemer to me, right? But I'm not. Chill is not battling 40. We had a conversation about it, and it's like, they're from the same place, so it's kind of like me. Like even if I did battle, I'm not battling nobody from Jersey. That's just how I get down. So it's like I understand why Chilla wouldn't, but do we have another schemer as a man that we can put verse 40? Like I would like to match these women up style wise with their male counterpart, if you will, for like card purposes, for visual, for what the fans like to see. I just want the bars, but for the look part, like Hitman and Hustle, like who do we have style wise that we can match up?
Yeah, but I just don't want to get the trigger word step down as disrespect. Step down, that doesn't mean that the battle still can't be good. Like I would expect an Av Official battle.
I don't think it's a step down, but I understand what you mean because Rum Nitty's pen would be considered more potent than Av.
That's all I meant.
He has more room shakers, right? But I think that still Av is an older male. He older than Rum Nitty. He older than a lot of the battlers, and like it's a kind of like a respect thing, kind of like Danny. Like like what like when Chess battled Danny, we wanted to see what is they gonna say because Danny's older and Chess is younger, and that I still want to see. Like I want to see Av talk, like what I'm saying, like school somebody. You know what I'm saying? I feel like but I don't think it's a step down because, like I said, they're all battling each other. So I feel like that. But I do feel like they all have different styles. And I feel like Av, he doesn't have anything with the punches. That's why he's looked at as like that, because Nitty is adding stuff. And Official has performance with her punches. But Av, he just got punches by himself.
Yeah. That's all. So somebody MVP said,
like
I want to see Suge versus Jazz.
I would like to see Suge versus Shayna, Ashley.
Suge versus
I don't
Shayna.
want to see Jazz versus Suge. I would like to see her versus JC.
I
would also like to see E Hart versus JC.
I want to see E Hart versus Chess personally, but
E Hart is not going battle Chess though.
Nah, no. But that's just
so we got to work on. If E Hart told me personally that she wants to battle Shine, so that's the matchup that I would like to see her have, because I feel like when a woman, it's so many years, like she obviously put in the work. 10 years ago, she debuted on Smack. That's 10 years. of smack battles. That's a lot. So I know she's been a couple times since then, but that's still important for, you know, a male dominated league for her to come in and do what she did with Hustle. And if it wasn't for them, like, I personally, I know y'all say that there's not much impact with the women, but that's because y'all didn't see it the way that I do. That's why I'm here to provide my perspective. Like, when I was younger, watching battle rap as a rapper, that shit was inspirational to see the girls, to know that they could get on the stage and, you know, they get gritty just like the niggas get. And that was the whole energy. So,
Can I ask a question? Like, why is it that when males battle, like, it gotta make sense, like, and you just want females to just battle these people, and you think that it makes sense? Like, to me personally, like, a lot of these battles don't make sense because literally it's a step down for these men, and these women don't have anything to offer these.
Well, I wouldn't say that because, like, you know, battle rap is a competitive sport. At least it's supposed to be.
It was a competitive sport.
But Danny is somebody who will be like, look, I'm going to kill anybody from a bottom tier all the way to a top tier and anybody in between. That's the energy that he got of a true competitor, right? And some people are not like that. Some people are just here for a bag. So with weeding that out, I don't like the idea of step up, step down in context, because if Av battle official, let's bring the argument to the table. Does Av have a million view battle? Yes. Does official have a million view battle? Yes. Does Av have a Summer Madness appearance? Yes. Does official have Summer Madness? Yes. Does official have Gnome? Yes. Does Av have? You see what I'm saying? So to me,
but let's bring up resumes. Let's bring up resumes.
It's fair competition, but it's not resumes. Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. Let's bring up resume. Who the biggest name on Av resume?
Arsenal.
Okay.
Charlie Clips.
Okay.
I mean, official just battled Diz and Twerk,
official
so
has names on her resume too.
Yeah.
She's not going to be able to compare. I know you guys are going to try to do that, but it's like I say, you go back into this rabbit hole where it's like, why does that matter? Why does it fucking matter? She just battled Rum Nitty.
But this is why it matters though. Like, listen.
She battled Disaster, so that don't count. No, that's not a big name up there comparable to Arsenal. Disaster is also considered on Mount Rushmore. A lot of people, because I have a tweet out right now that we can pull, and I could send you the link to people saying that Disaster is Mount Rushmore. So she's battling a Mount Rushmore caliber nigga, and y'all are telling me that that's not equally as big as Arsenal? Like, come on, that's not fair.
But wouldn't it be better if they grew Wouldn't it be better if they grew their own league? Like, you keep bringing up the intergender battles,
no.
but listen,
it's not their own league. There's many different leagues in battle rap, and on Queen of the Ring, men have come and battled on Queen of the Ring, and women have battled on Queen of the Ring.
But this is what I'm saying.
Men have battled on URL, and women have battled on URL. There's no difference.
But listen, this is what I'm saying. Like, officials getting to the end of her battles for females, like. And female battle rap needs official to keep the culture going. Or am I making that
I don't believe that there is a female battle rap. There's one battle rap with a bunch of different kind of battle rappers. We already went over this.
All right, yo. So look,
so women are in their own separate battle rap.
I mean, Queen of the Ring is Queen of the Ring.
So when E-Heart shows up and gets paid to prepare 3 rounds. And Danny get paid to prepare 3 rounds, and they both get 3 minutes per round. And I'm confused as to how they're different.
I don't know how you're confused when Bab says
it's the same profession.
Listen, when Bab has her intro, her thing is give it up for the ladies. That's female.
Okay,
battle.
That's nice.
That's female battle.
Where was Babs when RX battled Bonnie? Exactly, because she doesn't represent all women. They're their own battlers, and they can battle on many different leagues. The women are battling on Queen of the Ring, on RBE, on URL. Niggas just have to get that through their thick skulls that women are on multiple leagues and are not solely represented by Queen of the Ring. You guys need to stop boxing women into one league like we only could battle on Queen of the Ring and that's it, because that's not the case. The fact of the matter is the women are battling on different leagues.
But that's where they're most relevant at. Like, we're not asking Jazz.
That's not the case.
It is the case, because we're not asking Jazz on Summer Madness versus Rum Nitty. Like, we're not asking for. We're not asking to see Jazz.
So, but why are you bringing Jazz up? We already established Jazz's style. You know, she battles a lot of women. Jazz doesn't even have that many battles cataloged.
Okay,
right now.
okay. So, listen, well, you would say that
we're talking about
competitive. We're not asking to see E Hart on one. We're not. It's way
we're
more
not
battles.
Asking for what?
We're not asking E Hart to see E Hart on Summer Madness. It's way more male battles that we would rather.
Who not asking that? You speak for yourself. Speak for yourself. Yeah. Speak for yourself. I'm not included in that week, and it's a lot of fans that want to see E Hart on Summer Madness.
Okay, let's ask this room. Let's ask this. Do we want to see E Hart on Summer Madness?
Oh, we ain't about to do. We ain't about to do that.
Come on, bro.
We ain't doing
what
that.
You mean? That's the facts, bro. I'm tired of y'all doing that, bro. Y'all trying to duck too much, and y'all being politically incorrect. Like me, y'all trying to be.
Who is y'all? I'm saying we're not doing that because you know the majority of this room is just not.
The room is going to tell the truth because why wouldn't they? And if they don't, let me know so I can block niggas because I'm with the smoke. She deserves it. You know, I just explained she been on Snap 10 years. 10 years. You know how long doing 10 years with no Summer Madness, bro.
No, what I'm saying is you.
Listen to this.
Hold on.
Bird been battle rapper for 10 years and just got looks. Bird been battle rapper for 10 years and just got looks. What are we talking about?
I don't care. I'm not saying give E Hart looks. Give her Danny Myers and give him his first Summer Madness too. He never had his Summer Madness, so why can't E Hart and Danny open up?
Listen,
I'm out of here. It don't matter if Loso and Scotty could be on Gnome and niggas could be on. This be opening up battles. You can have E Hart and Danny as an open up battle. You had Twerk and Cortez as an open up battle on Summer Madness. Don't do that.
It's something called an ROI. It's called something called an ROI, return on investment. You're not gonna get a return on investment with E Hart on Summer Madness versus Danny Myers.
Yes,
sorry,
you're
not. No, you're not.
Yes, you are.
Listen, DNA
so
is one of the top.
Explain how one battler is how she's gonna bring her fan base with her to the battle and not gonna give be a return on investment for real.
Danny Myers in DNA was not a return on investment battle. Like we're not gonna do that. Danny Myers.
But it still happened though. But did it happen though? Did it happen?
And then what happened? What happened after that? What happened after that? What happened after that? What was the reviews?
But that's not what I said. Did the battle happen? Yes or no? So don't go into this ROI when it comes to E Hart because the battle could still happen and it could still be on Summer Madness. You're not making good points.
No, all right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap this up, man, because it's been 2 hours. People are tired. I want to thank everybody. If you got your last closing statements between you two, go right ahead right now. Also, make sure you give everybody your handles or your socials if you want to. Start off with Hemi.
Man, just follow me on Twitter, man. Saying all y'all hate mail. I know y'all gonna hate. I got a lot of people blocking me that never spoke to me. Like I don't really care, but do y'all thing, man. This shit has been very entertaining. Like I realized that battle rapper is cult following. This shit crazy. But salute, man.
All right.
Good look at TTP.
No problem, man. I just opened up the platform. Yeah, it was a lot of people in here. I want to appreciate everybody that tuned in. Young Rap Guy, where can people follow you?
Young Rap Guy, but yeah, man, just support the women, man. Stop being like that. Because if women aren't needed, then I'm not needed. So then that's offense to me. Because I do this media shit, I do this promotion shit. I try to make sure that it's fair and it's entertaining. And we like Official, we like Hustle, we like E Hart. So let's give them the opportunity that they deserve. Because it's been a lot of bullshit on these cards that we could call out from both genders. But at the end of the day, we need to get quality battlers and get quality content. So make sure y'all fuck with me if y'all want to. And thank you for having me. I hope you have a good night.
Yeah, you too. And for everybody who's been paying attention, man, I want to say something about women's battle rap. And I mean this shit. Like, if people fuck with it, just fuck with it all the way. Like, just don't fuck with it when it's convenient, man. I'm somebody like who's been on Queens of Battle Rap, which is a show. If you support women's battle rap, it's a show every Friday. My man Nomad busts his ass on 15 Minutes of Fame to get the interviews and get content out. Me and him talk behind the scenes all the time. Shout out to Uncle Rod, who said really kind words to me about being one of the few that showcases battle rap for the women, not just when it's convenient. Like, I don't just do it when it's just Twerk on the show and shit like that, when Twerk is on the card or when these URL, you gotta really be there and be about it. So if you really want to support it. If not, then don't. And we'll just see you on the other side. I want to thank my man Nico from Nico TV, voice of the West Coast, for popping in. I want to thank my man MVP Chirac. Want to thank my man. Who else was in here? Richie. He mic'd up. Who else? Eden as well. All the people in the chat from who else was on here? Kellum, Twice Rolling, Battle Rap Boutique, Visual, DME Detroit, OYK, Unway, Tim the Genius from Let's Talk Battle Rap, and also my man Vlad from Let's Talk Battle Rap as well. My sponsors, 420 Brand Clothing. Shop at 420brandclothing.com. Get 10% off your purchase. Use my name Ledge and all that good shit. All right. Listen, it's been a pleasure. It's been a long night. I'm out of here. Enjoy your weekend. All right. And as always, keep it battle rap. Love.